Hey everybody, welcome back to Bad Game Hall of Fame. I'm Charky, and with me here tonight is Johnny Baghead.
Hiya.
And Sid.
Hello.
And welcome to Mêlée à Trois, our lovely little segment here. One night only, perhaps, but we're going to be playing some 3-player beat-em-up games for the arcade. How many of those? Yeah, maybe take a guess at the number, how many games we're going to play. Maybe you're right. But, another night where Cass is not available. But I think the three of us, maybe we can get a little bit more intimate with our friendship by fighting. I don't have much of a preamble for this one. We are playing a game here that you have seen us play on the show before, or seen one of us play on the show before. Playing some games that you may be aware of that are somewhat related to this, and one oddball that might be just for fun. But before we get into the fights, let's get into the snacks. Tonight's stream snack is Farm Rich breaded cheese curds. They are okay. They came out of the oven like about 30 minutes ago, and now when I bite into them, they kind of squeak a little bit like rubber, which isn't great. Tonight's
That's
drink.
the farm richness.
Yes. Tonight's drink is going to require me to wash my hands after I say this. It's Cherry Slush Alani Nu, which is, I think, I rank this as my least favorite of the Alani slush flavors, but it's still pretty good. While I wash my hands, Johnny and Sid, what are y'all having?
Mm-hmm. Well,
even if you're having not a lot, please vamp a little bit so I can wash my hands.
yes. Okay, so as usual, I've got a coffee with me, a latte style one, and I've also got with me, this is a weird thing, but it's because my mum needs a lot of protein stuff right now. I have a My Protein gooey filled cookie, dark chocolate and caramel.
Is it filled with chocolate, or is it filled with the unspecified gooey?
Yeah, the gooey, which I imagine is mostly the caramel.
Oh, okay.
Taste. Let me get into this.
I'm having a coffee again.
Where's my gooey?
Wait,
Oh.
photograph. Sue.
I guess the bit maybe it's like all sunk to one end.
I paid for gooey. I demand my gooey.
Where my gooey at?
So no
I
gooey,
have,
seriously.
I have some equal exchange mind, body,
know-
and soul coffee with which I mixed Chinese 5 spice into the ground before I made it. So really good.
Now, when you said equal exchange, I, nerd that I am, thought you were talking about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and you were saying, I've got equal exchange, so I got all the gooey in my mouth right now that Johnny was supposed to have.
Oh.
Yare latte.
Yeah, Johnny's mouth is just full of rocks.
How many rocks have you eaten in your lifetime?
None? Well, salt. I've had salt on a lot of food.
Yeah.
That is,
High mineral.
that's the real answer. Salt is a rock.
mineral.
But it adds up eventually.
All right. Well, now that my hands are clean, I think that will do it for.
Chucky washed their hands of the situation.
Yes, I've washed my hands of the whole gooey business, and
Now it's time to get them dirty on the streets.
yep. And so it's time to bring an end to the stream snack. So let's get right into it. Our first game tonight is going to be Pit Fighter, published and developed by Atari Games in, what year do I have written down here? 1990. We do have an article for this on the website, badgamehalloffame.com/pit-fighter. Waka asking if we're going to see Violence Fight 2. You're close to something. You're close to something, but we'll get to that towards the end of the show. But for right now, this is the start of the show. So let us move over to the main stage. And just set this up real quick like.
All right.
All right, get that up here. We'd hope if I could see it. There we go.
No, we should have played this last if it's the ultimate competition. Sorry,
That's
everyone.
true. If it's ultimate competition, then why do they try to make sequels?
You know, there's just some things that people at the top can only see.
While we're doing this, let me just adjust everyone's volume. Apparently no one can hear anything anyone is saying, according to Cass. All right. Now that we're here, let's get started.
Oh, okay, there we go.
I'll be Buzz.
I hate that.
Johnny, I think, is Ty, correct?
Yeah, I stuck my foot out.
And Sid is Kato. Let's get it on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
This is hard. That's
Getting
in,
my
like,
ass kicked
tough.
already.
As in we're hard for playing this, not it's difficult.
Oh. Oh. Oh, this guy really wants to beat me up.
Oh, I'm
This is a classic game, so I'm assuming kicks are
awful.
better than punches.
I think it's little
Yeah,
lean
Get
back.
back for my classic gaming kicks.
also need to stop
Lean
looking
back.
at chat so I can fight.
Lean back.
Yeah.
Imagine me out saying,
Both-
God, this is so ugly. Yeah, this is... I'm not going to say it's the first, because I'm probably wrong, but it's very early in the digitized sprites era.
I like this. If I do it correctly, he does like a shanty dance, but only if he like changes his position to the back. Oh, thanks for taking care of him for me. Now that, hey, do either of you have a fare for the bus home? I'm a little short. Southside Gym and Southside Gym together for one night only.
It's like
Who
the
gets
last
to
one's
keep
like,
the
okay,
gimmick?
they're both executioners. Like, yeah, they're wearing masks. Like, be like, yeah, they have the same gimmick, but who's Southside
Oh, yeah,
Gyms?
real,
Oh, I accidentally picked Ty because I died and hit start.
Alright.
is it Sin Cara? That's who I was thinking of. But they had two of them at one point,
Also Kane.
and they both... and they both botched the same way. It was great.
I have to remember
Back off,
who's who.
Mad Miles.
I have to remember who's who because they're using color to differentiate people, and it's maybe not the best use of that.
Yeah, I turned into Buzz somehow. I don't know what happened.
Oh, so
Because, like-
you died. You were hitting buttons and probably hit right, and then or
Yeah,
left,
yeah.
and then hit start.
That's okay. I don't mind being Buzz for a bit.
Because this is a game where I believe jump is also start.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow, this soundscape is incredible. I'm enjoying it a lot, and it's good. And for
real-
my ears.
It's realistic graphics and realistic audio. That's you. That's a person.
That's me. That's me in the corner.
Ow! Wow! Jesus Christ!
I can't even go with the whole thing of like whoever's wearing colored pants is a good person
Yeah.
because that one enemy is wearing colored pants. Y'all aren't going to see something for a sec. Sorry about that. And let's get it on. It's time to fight each other.
Ah, I see.
Whoever's left standing for 3 knockdowns wins. I'm out.
Ja-ja.
I swear with the knockdowns, you can technically knock them down while they're getting up, or like juggle them, and that counts.
What? Why did I attack you?
Yeah, that's dirty.
Uh-oh.
Oh, timeout victory. Oh no.
Time up.
Oh, you all suck.
All right.
Oh, okay. I tried to pick up the ball to throw it, and I think I just threw it off screen. Ah! No, they got me.
What the? What?
Whoa!
What was that?
What was that?
What was what now?
The
Ladies
angel,
turn
like,
green.
yeah. To activate her Emma Frost diamond skin.
She might have picked up... I'm trying to... So, Cass is the one who's the expert on this game. They are the one who wrote the article. They play through all the Pit Fighter games, which you can see on That Game Hall of Fame, the YouTube channel, where they did a solo stream for that. So I don't know anything much about this game. I know the crowd will, like, interact in some ways. I think they can hurt people. Yeah. They can pass things off. I want to say there's also drugs in this game, but I might be thinking of a different game.
Jesus Christ.
I feel like I was doing better at this game yesterday when we were... Both of you need to add coins.
Yeah. Okay. Up, I'm already up. Alright.
Yeah, I'll stick with Buzz.
I'm dying.
Oh, excuse me.
Now
I feel hard to beat.
Love you could like physically bump into your teammates as well.
I'm fairly sure this came before Mortal Kombat.
Yes, yeah. I want to say Mortal Kombat was the year after this.
Video Game King mentioned the game with drugs might be Narc. Could you do drugs in Narc? I know the PS2.
Not yeah, the PS2 one you could do drugs. I think in the
well,
arcade one you just confiscate drugs.
No, you're attacked with drugs.
Oh, okay. You don't take drugs willingly.
Yeah, that's the game. It's like enemies are shooting like syringes at you and stuff. It's really fucked up.
They're threatening you with a good time. War.
So like, I don't think you technically run out of life. You take in too much. Oh, I got the stick.
Whatever Ty's moveset is, I hate it. Ty feels like he's not playing the game sometimes, as far as I can tell. Or maybe that's maybe everyone's having that experience right now.
Oh. Every so often, I make my character just like roll in a ball like Samus, and I don't know why, and I don't know what it would be useful for.
I like how Kato bows before he enters the pit fighting ring where everyone's doing drugs and beating each other with like barrels. Like, yeah, let's get a real honorable bow at the start here.
I would love to know, and this might be a job for people in the YouTube comments. I would love to have like a tally of like how much money we spent playing this game. Like, assuming every life is a quarter. Like, discounting the fact that we've pumped this machine full of quarters.
Oh yeah,
the wind sound is so bad.
Yeah.
Totally studly, dude.
Let's fill up your purse, stud.
Yeah.
Last Fire saying wins.
I forget the exact name of this sound chip. It is similar to what the Mega Drive ended up using, I think.
Yeah.
It's not the exact same.
The Yamaha.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
How are y'all doing? Aha.
Friends to enemies.
Well, okay. I thought Ty was like supposed to be a kick guy, and when I jump in the air, I do a punch. Oh, if I attack twice, then I do a rising knee.
Oh.
Nope, that's not even true.
Double knockdown.
Damn you, Ty. God, like flying kicks afterward.
God damn it.
Yeah. People really appreciating the audience, though.
I hate Ty so much.
Oh, I did it. I love these games where I find inputs and I just don't even know how I'm doing them. Oh,
Yeah, I love fighting games.
This guy's got a knife.
I saw this transcendent shitpost today. It was posted on Scrub Quotes, and like I'm convinced that this is like someone taking the piss.
I wonder if that's the same one I saw.
So it was a Reddit post where some guy was complaining about people being toxic for taking advantage of animation canceling in fighting games. They were saying like animation canceling in fighting games is a sign of like really shitty game development because they are a game developer, right? They've been a game developer for years.
That's what they claimed, yeah.
And seeing people canceling animations in fighting games is like, oh, that's toxic behavior, they said, because you're basically using unintended behavior to get an advantage. Which I want to play that guy's, like, fighting game that he would make. I want to play the fighting game with animation priority above everything else.
Yeah.
I'm just imagining having a one-on-one, like, martial arts match in Red Dead Redemption 2.
Oh, yeah, that's basically it. It'd be Rage Engine stuff. That sounds awful. Yeah, I saw that post as well, and they do not do a very good job arguing why canceling is, quote, bad game design.
Well, it wouldn't happen in real life, you see.
I would totally like my fighting games to be an even slower, more painful version of Monster Hunter 1 on PS2.
Yeah, I do remember is they argued about knowledge check. That's essentially what they were trying to argue, is that knowing how to cancel moves is a knowledge check, but like knowing the moveset for the characters is a knowledge check as well at that point. Like, what do you want?
The rules of table tennis is also a knowledge check.
Yeah. But he also just like was generally saying in video games animation canceling is a sign of bad game development. Which I guess if you were someone who literally didn't know anything, not a single thing about video games, maybe that can be convincing if you had never played one in your life, but you really love the idea of animation.
Yeah. That's why the whole ex-developer part is a bit hard to believe, because that's a very anti-video game design. Yeah,
I'm certain it's a shitpost, but I feel like it was a transcendent shitpost.
Yeah. One thing I've learned being on the line too long is I cannot tell anymore, because I've seen as many shitposts as 100% sincere takes that are both exactly the same. So I just can't tell anymore.
Yeah, I think, God, this was years ago, but I remember I tweeted, this is how long ago that I tweeted it. It's just like, can anyone think of any game with a crafting system in it? And then people answered in earnest, and like, God, come on now.
Magic Meow says, guy who's only played Dark Souls voice. Dark Souls has animation canceling. Dark Souls has a lot of animation canceling. Like, that's why I said, I really want to see this guy's idea of a video game with zero animation canceling.
That sucked. What the fuck?
Yeah, this game sucks. Hey, this is not the first time I've played it, but this is the first time I've played it probably over a decade. This game blows.
Oh, yeah. I just thought by accident I would be able to get up somehow. But literally, I couldn't.
Yeah.
No wonder there's an article for it at badgamehallofame.com, badgamehallofame.com/pit-fighter.
Yeah. I just see Acidonia in chat mentioning the PS2 port of this plays twice as fast as it should. Which I kind of want to see that, honestly. That's that sounds funny.
It's got a PS... Was that like on a collection or...
Yeah. I bet it's a collection.
I'm back in. I can't get up, so.
Let me just try Ty, just so I...
Wait a minute.
I start as Ty and I'm instantly getting fucking Frankensteined by the enemies.
So I'll quit in the car. Can we just go? Did I get run over by the car? What happened? Why did I take damage up there?
You can't park there, mate.
No. I like how everyone drives the same car in the pit.
Yeah.
They actually just, it's the, 3 people passing around the same 3 cars.
Yeah. First rule, pit fighter is well, we have a brand sponsorship, so you have to use this car. I'm sorry, got to pay the bill somehow.
This fight brought to you by Tesla. Throw your enemy into the car for extra damage as they explode. You remember that trend? Which I don't know if it stopped or not. But there was a trend for a very long time of like when YouTubers gave away cars to people, it was always a Tesla. It was like always a Tesla. Like, I wonder if Danny Gonzalez feels silly about that now.
So I'll say, I love the design of the enemy heavy metal here. Look at that guy.
How many of these people do you think, like, obviously, our characters, right? They must have been hired out as, like, you know, actual martial artists and stuff. How many people here do you think are just the developers? I'm counting the crowd.
Definitely, yeah, the crowd, 100%. That's the place you want to self-insert. The other fighters, I can't imagine being developers. Well,
I mean, heavy metal here. Not,
okay.
I'm sorry, or Mad Miles rather. Mad Miles, maybe.
Yeah. I actually want to correct that, because then I remembered that one of the developers for Mortal Kombat was Raiden in in the 2D era.
You're just kicking my ass now. This is me.
Oh, you know what? Yep. I saw the blue, and I remembered it was a blue enemy, and you know when people say they see red and they just go insane? Well, they go angry, too tough. For me, that's blue, I guess.
I also definitely did some. Blue lives don't matter today. I definitely did some sort of forward, like duck and roll attack by hitting up at some point.
Oh yeah, you're Kano? Yeah, Buzz. That's it. Oh, how did I do that?
How did you do that?
Oh right, there's dashing. I keep
That's what
that.
it is.
Yeah. I want to fight, guys. I thought we're friends. Oh!
Yeah.
Oh! Oh, love doesn't win in the end.
You'll never catch it. God damn it! Fuck.
Like, my role seems very strategically poorly thought out for a fight. Like going, wee.
Oh,
no, roll.
No, we're both gonna lose this one. Just kick his ass. Just kick his ass.
Look, I have a handicap. I was fighting Lu Bu and Dice Warriors Origins for 3 hours.
Bad manners. You hate to see it.
You know what's nice about this, though? What's very kind of Atari Games? We were, like, we have to fight each other, like, every 2 rounds or whatever.
Yeah.
They would be really fucking rude if, like, they were like, okay, now you 2 lost, put in a quarter continue.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, thankfully, that never happened.
Oh, shit. Oh, right.
They know Southside Gym and Southside Gym are going to take all of our quarters soon.
I mean, my strategy for this game right now, it's not the strategy I have for all beat-em-up games in the arcade, but for this game for sure, is just hit the attack button and put in quarters, and eventually the game will end.
Yeah, that. How much actual agency we have in the fight feels a little. Yep.
You really have it out against anyone with blue pants.
Yeah. I honestly do not know what happened there.
Die, Southside Gym, die. Now for you, Southside Gym.
I wonder if Southside Gym works out at the Southside Gym.
Ah, God, winning is such a punishment with that.
Yeah.
I wonder how much money this is. Do you think these are ones?
Wait, what? Why did I get so much money? I didn't do very well that much.
It's so hard to tell how well you're doing.
Oh.
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 I always forget the name of that thing. Gachi Muchi, is that what it's called?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think that's it. Oh, this guy's real big. He's gonna pump you up. Okay, I guess he's supposed to have a chain around him, but he just kind of looks like double J Jeff Jarrett era, like wrestling gear where he had the weird like tassels along the body.
Oh, Jeff Jarrett of Acclaim thing?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. The one only.
I thought you were just gonna say these guys look like Jeff Jarrett. It's like, no.
No. Not quite. Oh, I just forgot what color I was. That's probably a bad idea.
I am already down to like no health. I just put in a quarter.
Oh my god, bro, leave me alone.
You know,
Yeah.
I see our opponent in the background there, right? The guy we're going after.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I think more fighting tournaments should have bespoke final bosses, right? Like one guy who just isn't there to be like part of the tournament. He's just like, okay, you win the tournament, now it's this guy. We decided that this guy is the final guy. But then I remembered, I think The Rock did that last WrestleMania where he called himself the final boss, and it sucked.
Yeah.
Speaking of WrestleMania,
I mean, most people are...
Isn't WrestleMania like tomorrow or next or this weekend?
It is really soon, yeah.
Oh. We gotta decide who
I
fights
think-
the final boss.
I think most people who, show up to suddenly be the final boss in a beat-em-up or fighting game didn't just fail to make the to become the main character of the DC cinematic universe. So,
Oh, I see how it is.
I
You
feel
don't
like
want
it
the
just
host
feels
to
different.
fight.
Here we are again, Johnny.
Oh, okay, so it's not knockdowns anymore. It's
No, it's
actual
life.
health bar now.
Now,
yeah.
here's the thing to consider. Whoever wins this has to keep playing the game.
I'm just here to cause trouble. Well,
One more combo.
such is the fate of one who exists to cause trouble, I suppose.
Ah, I've changed sides. Kind of. Never
I'm
mind.
the Lubu
You
in
ended,
this scenario.
you ended up... I was trying to switch sides and focus on Johnny, but you ended up jumping in between us again. I was like, well...
Whoa, what was that weird jumping punch move?
Oh! It's close.
Aha.
I
I'm
get to
back.
keep playing the game.
Oh, I could put my initials in though. Hold on, folks. You waiting on me? Oh.
I'm ready to fight you, Overlord. Wait one moment. Player 2 has to put in his initials.
Louis
yep.
PSC asks a great question. If you were doing that in the real arcade, do you choose to give your leftover quarters to the winner?
I guess if you put in a credit and it's just sitting there and that other person moves on. You know what?
Yeah.
I wonder if you can stand by. You can't jump in. It really is just me.
Yeah.
Well, the way that would work is in the arcade is that if you win and your big brother didn't, then your big brother will actually say like, "Oh, let me take over," and then they'll take the controls from you even though they lost.
Yeah, I was a bit too
they
young
beat
for...
they beat you, and then they're like, "Well, you're bad at this game, so let me do it."
Yeah, I was a bit too young for
Ow.
arcade stuff outside of like resort towns. But I hear arcade etiquette was real dirty, so I imagine no. I hear some horror stories of the way arcades used to be, where like depending on where you were, losing if you beat someone, that's the start of a real fight.
I've definitely heard stories like that. Mostly, I've heard stories like that revolving around King of Fighters. Like picking rule in certain places will get your ass beat.
Yeah.
Like not even a joke. Well, okay. I feel like I found the strategy, which is have him face away from me. Stop it. Now I can do that too. How about that?
Ooh, yeah.
Fuck. Again, if I just press the X button enough and keep putting in quarters. Oh, thanks for the drugs.
It looked like you did a grab on him, but he wasn't grabbed. Like, you just got locked in the grabbing animation.
Well, I found it. Oops. Come on.
The new champion! One of these two just in the audience, like, trying to stab us? That seems...
Oh, they stab anyone who tries to get out of the ring.
They really want to be a part of this. Also, you're gonna...
Yeah, no loyalty, no allegiance.
Oh, my initials. Fuck.
Yeah.
Let's see those credits roll. You know what? Fuck it, I haven't hit this button in a while. Where is it? Wait, where is that button?
Otto.
Oh no.
Glenn Fraticelli. Wow.
Huh. I can't find the button that's like your winner. Oh well.
Uh-oh.
None of us win. None of us win tonight. Sorry to say.
We did just play Pit Fighter, so...
Where...
Whoever wins, we lose.
Wow, that button's just gone. For real. What the fuck? Oh wait, here it is.
And also, snack update, I found the GUI.
Oh, how is it? What is it?
Oh.
As I switch to the next game.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be caramel, but it doesn't have much of a taste.
It's just
It's not-
goo.
And it,
Yeah, well...
GUI is a bit generous. Like, it's softer, but it's already a soft fin. It is a protein bar, though, and they tend to be not great on the taste side.
Alright, well...
So I don't
Let's
I don't know
move-
why, but for the Pit Fighter guy in his intro, the Kato, I guess, the third one, he was blindfolded. It's a guy walking up to him to hit. For some reason, I thought he would be the guy walking up and just hitting a blindfolded guy.
Let us move on to our next game tonight, which is Guardians of the Hood. This is a 1992 game developed and published by Atari Games. This is a pseudo-sequel to Pit Fighter. This game features 3 fighters, Connor, Tanya, and Chief. You can... Well, Tanya, Chief, and I'm sure Tanya in a second, that were originally going to be in the canceled Pit Fighter 2. So, not really a sequel, but close enough.
Mm-hmm.
Javier was, I guess, to round the cast out. 4 characters.
The statuesque cat. Okay.
The gangs have gotten worse. It's your turf, and no one can stop the gangs. But you.
Yeah.
And a lot of money. Like, a lot of money. Alright, so go ahead and hit start. I am blue. Who is red?
I'm red.
And
I'm yellow.
Sid is yellow. I will pick Connor.
Michael Jackson, no.
Man, I'm taking over this crummy town. I beat the dreads.
Oh, audio's even better in this one.
So this game came out in 1992, right? We established that Mortal Kombat came out probably around 91, 92. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
This game has Mortal Kombat controls. We have our low punch, low kick, high punch, high kick, and then a block button.
God, this
Also-
music is horrible.
Running theme. Oh god, okay, well, okay, so you can pick up homeless people and use them as a weapon.
Is this the bad part of town?
I'm trying to remember what that thing is. There's like a lot of... I win! I guess. Why was I doing that?
Yeah, we show off.
Can I... Okay, don't punch her. Lesson learned.
Okay.
I do love the design of these guys, though.
Okay, because
I found it. I found it. Okay, it's low kick and guard. We'll pick up stuff.
Yeah.
Hurry up. Can I pick up a fire hydrant?
Also, I think there's a there's that roll move I'm doing, which is a double tap, but I think it only works if you're doing it the direction you're not facing. Like, I can't do it going forward.
Can I pick up this old man with the kitties carrying with him? No? No? Okay. Can I punch them?
Yeah.
Which is a horrible sentence, but can I punch them? Yeah, okay. Yep. Yeah. And I pay for it.
There are also some moves that are button combos. Like a jumping move is both kicks. And
oh, I have a overhead slam.
I do. Yeah.
Yeah, that's both highs.
Oh, hold on. I can hurricane kick?
Yeah, it seems like 2 buttons. 2 buttons in general. Will.
I really like Javier.
Open the door. Just make the door disappear.
Oh, it's this gimmick again. That's a good start. Let's work out at the gym. All right, fight.
I just really appreciate Javier's like walking animation. It's very matter of fact. Just do.
What was that? What was happening? Did he?
The claw.
Rude.
I feel like
I win.
Oh.
Okay. So
belly top.
Round 2. Right. I forgot. It's best of. Well, not best of 3 because there's 3 of us.
Ah, now I'm being wombo comboed. There we go.
Welcome to hell.
Let's get pedal now.
What? Hold on. God damn it. Stop. What? I can't do anything.
Hell yeah.
Nothing is due. I can't.
Hell yeah. It's that old,
oh, fuck.
It's that old Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 strat where you have someone on the enemy team with a bulletproof shield protect you. Aha.
Overhead.
I think if I'm blocking, it's just... Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm not going to win because of the life advantage, but...
Yeah. Round 2 goes to blue.
Oh. I'm telling you, it's the belly top. It's where...
Continue on the streets to recruit new guardians, or repeat practice. Repeat. Let's do it again. No. So, since you both lost, you must now insert another quarter to continue.
Yep.
So the thing that I said, at least they didn't do in Pit Fighter, they did here.
Yeah. It's a genius money-making scheme.
Yeah, do you want to play this game in the arcade with your friends? No, you don't.
Yeah.
Kusi in chat says, keep hearing the gangs as the gays. Ah, fully. It's the 90s. I'm sure there's a gang like that.
I kind of... Sometimes I wish we lived in a world like the Warriors, where gangs were just people in cosplay, just hanging out.
Yeah. Having uniforms, yeah.
Dance-offs.
Oh! Okay, that was cool.
Like, yep, welcome to the gang. From now on, you are going to wear a New York Yankees outfit with face paint.
I like how how her normal like fighting animations are like, you know, rough and tumble, like brawler stuff. And then you pick up this plank and suddenly she's like, oh, I'm a little sexy showgirl with this little plank. Ooh. For our next prize, show them what the plank.
I got the Lariato.
Hurricane kick.
I saw Video Game King earlier mention of this being live action Final Fight, and yeah, I just realized how Hager coded Chief is here.
That's what the hood is made of.
And it's funny that Street Fighter, you know, that's the one-on-one fight, and then Final Fight was originally supposed to be that was supposed to be the sequel to Street Fighter 1 originally. It was going to be called like Street Fighter.
How were you? Oh, you're running out of time.
What was it?
You need to you get to start.
Yeah.
Stop talking about Final Fight trivia.
Who is this guy? Okay, God, he's beating the shit out of all of us.
Yeah, I'll be Chief still. But I find it funny both series had the sequel turning into a beat 'em up. Yep, yeah, Bob and I knew, yeah. Street Fighter 89. Thank you, Bob.
So you keep doing this until I hit somebody. It'll work.
This kick looks so dainty. That animation.
God, Jesus.
Oh, I decided to go in. Is it time for us to insert another 50 cents? Oh,
yeah.
No boss fight.
Oh, okay, that's cute.
Okay.
We're covering the projector in the back. That's.
I'm surprised
Okay,
more
so
of the people in the audience are trying to kill us now.
I was kind of hoping, right? I knew it wasn't going to happen, but I was kind of hoping that that woman back there was going to be the boss. She'd like crawl out of the screen or something.
That would be cool. Also, the slowdown in this area, that shadow effect was not worth it. Oh, hey, I saved someone.
Actually, based on your position, is the projector just on the ground? Like, why are we blocking?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like the chairs should be blocking most of the screen too.
Yeah, and
that's just how it is on the streets.
I just want to check. Okay, yeah, so the movie is this lady watching something. She's part of the movie.
Maybe this is like one of those old Thomas Edison movies, and it's just this. They're playing it on loop.
Okay, so that's not who I was hoping would come through the screen. Would you like to come back here, or are you looking for a seat? Okay. I think, thus far, my opinion is, I think this game plays a little better than Street Fighter. I think it still plays really bad.
You mean Pit Fighter?
Street Fighter?
I said Pit Fighter, right?
No.
Nope.
What did I say?
You said Street Fighter. That's probably my bad.
Controversial.
You know what? If I'm talking about Street Fighter 1, I still probably agree with what I said.
Yes. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, not wrong.
Right, ow.
I think he kicked me in the balls and it like stunned me for a good like 2 seconds.
Go back to Javier.
Hurricane kick. Yeah.
Oh, right. I will say, giving the more buttons and try to make it play a bit more like Mortal Kombat, I don't know if that really helps.
No.
I think it's made it too complicated, having to do weird button combos just to pick up.
You have defeated the Dreads leader. He can now help something. Oh, we can pick him now.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
If I pick someone else, I'm gonna lose track of who I am.
All right, well then I'll pick Connor. Because he has that, good work, but you must get better. Use your magic. Cast Fireball.
What does that mean, use your magic? Here you go, that's my magic.
Ow! Your magic bicycle.
Bicycle!
Die, coach. Oh, come on.
I cast exercise equipment.
We don't trust you, JJ.
That's my low block, by the way. Just turn into a mess of pixels.
What was that kick I did? Okay. I had a weird wind-up on that one kick. Look at that. He just kind of... Alright, well, we're not going to look at it again.
So,
Joke's on you, I get to eat now.
Ow, what? You can throw it off axis?
Apparently. Nah, it didn't do me any good, though. 1, 2, 3. What?
What? Okay.
I thought I was going to do the DVD menu thing and, like, bounce off the corners.
Mean. Rude.
Oh. I'm knocked out, by the way.
He died standing on his feet. Like Ganon.
Yeah. Oh. What a badass.
Hurricane kick.
Oh,
Dunk.
Lewis, PSC says, "Oh, this is why my gym the bikes are so busted." Yeah.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
A bunch of street warriors came in and threw them around.
You have to select continue to on the streets. And I'll give you a nice haircut.
Well, that is pretty funny. Can I use you as a weapon, old man?
One of these enemies are called pebbles.
Okay.
Okay.
One of us needs to remember next time that we see the gym guy, whoever wins, just like tilt left and right on the analog stick.
Oh, yeah.
A bunch.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
my.
flasher.
That's a flasher?
Oh, he's also a weapon.
I
Come here,
guess
you.
that's true in a sense.
Come here.
Well, a weapon I would use personally. That seems kind of...
You're the new member of the Guardians of the Hood. Flasher, come with us.
I do like his animation kicking the legs around.
Yeah, come with us. Oh, fuck. It'd be like in Half-Life 2 when you carry the gnome to the end of the game. You're not even flashing anybody. You're just, or maybe he's just practicing.
Oh no, he does. He just doesn't flash us though. He has
Well, no, I mean,
respect for us. That
when he was standing back there, like he was just flashing the no smoking sign.
oh yeah, okay. Now I get what you mean. Yeah. Well, yeah, it's not about
What?
other people.
What's
He's
that
showing off
person
himself.
standing? What are they just standing there for?
I don't know.
Oh, drugs.
they got-
Oh, hey, yo, what you selling? Yo. Oh, sorry, I've got to
come
hurry
here,
up.
you.
Never mind.
Wait, I can't pick him up now. Oh, you
There we
got
go.
it. Okay.
Oh,
They don't animate.
yes. They're frozen in fear.
Yeah.
They're too
Oh.
scared.
Pebbles, friend, green pebbles.
Where's Fruity Pebbles? Come on, where are
Come on,
you?
pick up. There we go.
Darn, he countered that
Yeah.
that flasher just like that girl at Waffle House countered the chair.
It only took till now that I realized you can pick up enemies too. I haven't even been trying to pick up enemies. I've just been picking up random people on the
Yeah.
street.
Ow, ow.
Okay, the more I think, I like on paper this game having so much more moves. It's just
This way.
something about the execution and trying to get the moves you want to come out and actually hit is where it all falls apart.
This feels like if they made the first Guilty Gear, and then we're like, all right, let's make Guilty Gear Isuka next, like immediately. All right, time to leave. We don't even. Okay. I was about to say we don't even have to finish this thing off.
I got come here in chat says I'm somewhat curious about what person tasked to be the flasher for this game thought of the job.
It's 11.
It's 11.
Yeah, just get to the 3rd level. Guardians of the Hood. You can see my role.
Alright,
3rd? 5th? I have no idea.
Isn't- I think that's the story of the guy who played Dantel in Survival Arts. Which is an interesting story. If you look on YouTube, Survival Arts is we played it on the show before. It's one of these digitized actor fighting games with humongous sprites. The final boss is some guy, I believe, named Dantel in the game. And there's an interview on YouTube about how he got the role. And it's mostly like he was just a karate instructor or karate student or instructor in Japan. And some guy saw him and was like, "You want to be in a video game?" And he's like, "Yeah."
yeah. I kind of miss those days where just the most random people could. Oh!
Yeah. I don't know. I think I could have killed it as a beloved PS1 untrained voice actor.
Fortunately, these days, though, like even without random people on the street getting to be in video games, at least now people get paid to be in video games.
Yeah, that's the upside.
There's
Could be better still, but you know.
Yeah. Oh, I had to start.
I think of that. I think of the weirdness of Shenmue 1, the English cast, which was, you know, like hired and recorded in Japan, was done based on picking people who they thought looked like the characters.
That's how it works.
And not their ability to act.
Really, I mean, maybe he looked different back then, but I don't think Corey looks that much like Ryo.
Yeah, it was something weird like that. Like it, but they weren't. They definitely were not cast on their ability to voice act. Yeah. How the belly top goes through.
I guess I won somehow. You defeated Shaver's leader. He can now help save the hood. I'll be Boris.
Oh, okay. Oh, this is me pressing just right, by the way.
You've almost done it. Now beat the shit out of each other.
Love this little pose he's doing, little serve.
Well, that's weird. I seem to have less moves than Connor did. Oh, he's out.
Oh, I seem to be dead.
My guy has a way shittier sweep than Connor does.
Yeah. I get the feeling we're going to see a decent amount of belly tops tonight. So my question is will they ever come back in fashion, and can we facilitate that somehow? Who wears a belly top anymore? Gotta bring it back.
Arcade kick.
Yeah,
Jesus.
Woo!
Come on.
Okay, I wish if this game went real crazy with just all the random breakable, throwable objects, I'd have a lot more fun with it. Gets real goofy.
Well, goodbye.
Yeah.
Man,
I
you know,
got real beat up there.
You know, the season 2 patch for Guardians of the Hood is so fucking busted. They said it was gonna be more defensive, and
Guess we'll see how they handle it at Evo.
this should be it. I don't know. Where would this game be? Frosty Findings?
Frosty Faustix?
Frosty Flakes? Yeah.
Yeah.
I tried to get the hit on you there. You still got me. I'm just gonna stick to my trusted tactic. I can't believe the
come on.
Not in by exercise bikes.
All right, I'm good.
Hey!
We have stretched this out as long as possible.
Oh. Oh, right, because it's 2... Okay, I forgot it was 2 victories.
I do like, if I may go off to the side here, that my low block just seems like he's really contemplating something.
Yeah.
Like in an anime way, right? Like, I can't believe Frieza has another form. I'm gonna have to find some way to stop him.
Yeah, there's a weird, like, Mugen energy with this game, especially with these bosses becoming playable, where they're just... Or Mortal Kombat Trilogy,
Yeah,
where
you
they've
say...
had to just pick random sprites to make into... Oh yeah, this is a low block. Just the character slightly bent over.
You say that when I was looking for sprites to do stuff with for the show prologue, like the first resource I found for sprites for this was on a Mugen forum.
Hell yeah.
Unfortunately, wait up. Okay, remember, next time we go to the gym, we need to hit left and right on that guy.
What? Sure, Chief.
What?
I really keep forgetting like the high kick and high punch exist. I'm still playing this like it was Pit Fighter.
Yeah.
Like this did not need to be a 5-button game.
Yeah.
I know why it's a 5-button game because Mortal Kombat exists, but this does not need to be a 5-button game.
Yeah. You do get some fun extra moves. Whoa! I get this move where I just bare my chest at people. Oh. Yeah, I assume we're supposed to be in a, quote, Chinatown part of town.
Ah, Su Li and Lee. Wow.
This is their attempt at...
We're here in Little Italy to fight the dragons. What is this what is that person doing? He was just staying in that one place and just sort of shuffling around.
Okay, I do
Does
like that the
anyone-
enemies do their victory pose.
Where am I? Here I am.
Oh, hello.
Does anyone else here remember Asian Prince from the old internet? That website?
Nah, sorry.
I don't think so.
Maybe that's only specifically where I'm from, because, like, it was just this website of some guy called himself Asian Prince, and he was talking about... It was a website dedicated to his future wife. It was like a joke site. It probably aged the worst. But it is... This guy's hairdo reminds me of it a little bit.
That's this mullety dude we keep finding.
That's a site I remember from when I was like 12, for how old internet that is.
I do like Chief's throw animation. It's not like a technical throw, it's just I'm picking you up and just lobbing you.
Come on. I swear, sometimes if there's an enemy to my right, and I go to punch him, I'll just punch left.
Oh yeah, I was just doing that as you said that.
Yeah, there's a weird like auto lock. They're trying to do like one-on-one fighting movement where you can like backstep.
And even if there's one person, it doesn't know where to auto lock.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, that was
It's
also
real messy.
That was Johnny. That's why I wasn't attacking him, but. I assumed there were multiple enemies when I saw the health bars.
Oh.
Well, we built 120 stats anyway.
I'm in so much trouble hitting this guy.
Why did I do a victory pose?
Oh,
I don't know. I did that earlier.
Just the characters feel they're too hyped to let you play as them. Gotta celebrate.
Well, you know, not quite as good as the Shiva fight in Streets of Rage 4. You know, just gonna take a bold stance on that one.
There we go.
Hey, won somehow. Oh, lady, you're not taking that drink anywhere. You're stuck on the chair. Just
You
pretending
defeated
to do
Dragon's
work.
leader. Now help save the hood.
Oh wow, cool jacket.
Yeah, Quan. You want to hit Quan?
Yeah, I gotta do the cool jacket with Quan. Interesting, it's not the boss this time. It's one of the.
Now comes the final
it is the boss.
test. Okay, remember, whoever wins this one, on that screen at the end, just start rocking
it's
left
the
and
best.
right.
All right.
Oh god, they just made Liu Kang. They
Yeah, post Mortal Kombat. Ooh. I feel
granted
like
me being red helps with that.
I would love to see a return to the digitized actors. We have seen this
4K,
before.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we've seen people do this before. Like, you know, Dongo Never Die is a more recent example of that. And I know
Yeah.
there are people still out there doing this, but we need to see more of it. Like, they did cancel a... No, this was years and years ago. But they did cancel a HD version of the original Mortal Kombat. Which was going to have, like, new actors and stuff. And
Yeah, you could. There's
Go
some
back to
photos
it.
of that out there. Yeah. Yeah, outside
I
of the indie
think-
space, you don't see anyone trying to do.
Yeah.
But there
I think,
was that year
you know,
one of the Forza games did digitized photos for the audience. It was beautiful.
But I think I remember when Mortal Kombat 1 was coming out. It's like, why do I have a problem with the violence in this, but I don't mind it in other stuff? And it's like, I feel like Mortal Kombat, like the original ones are violent the way that like cheap kung fu movies are violent, where people explode in like a million bones and smoke and it looks bad. Like it doesn't look realistic at all. And like, yeah, I want them to do a high definition version of that. I want to see people blow up in smoke and then like, you know, they get stuck with a ninja star and they just are suddenly behind the other person and totally fine.
Video Game King points out the Ace Combat 7 dog as an example, which is a great example.
Yes, that is a great example.
They say as a more serious example, like, you know, Korean, Chinese FMV dating games and stuff, like, I want digitized actors that you're, like, directly controlling, though, is the thing.
Yeah.
Like,
Sprites,
like a Mortal Kombat, you know, sprites.
Yeah, I agree with like Mortal Kombat getting a bit too, especially Mortal Kombat X is where they get too much into like the realism side of gore, and it's like this doesn't need to be realistic. I don't care if this is atomically correct or not.
X was the first time I really started wincing at fidelities in
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat games, and past that, it really did start leaning into like too much.
Yeah.
I think 1 still has that problem, but not nearly as bad as 11 did.
Yeah, I hear the developers even admit like X went a bit too far in a few places.
There's stuff you could say about people getting PTSD working at NetherRealm Studios making those fatalities.
Yeah.
That is a real thing,
Yeah.
which sucks. I'm honestly not sure where. I mean, now that we're talking about Mortal Kombat, I actually don't know where Mortal Kombat's going in the future. Because WB, really. Like, apparently, as far as I can tell, you're just letting this happen. Is Johnny
All right,
gone?
rock back and forth. Muted. Oh, got it. Okay.
Yeah, sorry, give me a minute.
All right, rock back and forth. Hey. Now, please select continue for the. Okay.
I'm an entire gang.
The headquarters for Abandoned Boardwalk.
Oh no, it's a clown zone. Oh, the music's gonna suck so bad. Ah.
Yeah, I love clown music. I'm into it. No, I've not played as Tanya yet.
No, now we have 2 Tanyas.
Yeah.
It's Taco in chat says no Charky. What we need is a comeback of Body Sprite with digitized head style games. Oh yeah, and it's a big
Okay.
head.
Unfortunately, they didn't do it for very long. EA's revival of NBA Jam has, I guess, technically digitized sprites because they use like the real photos of the NBA players.
Yeah.
I really liked On Fire Edition. Shame they didn't do more of it.
You know what's kind of close to that idea of Body Sprite with digitized head? LA Noire.
Yeah, like the 3D version of that.
Yeah. That
Those
technology.
bodies are made way worse than the faces.
You could also say Siren at that point.
Yeah, yes.
Which I will accept. I would like to see people do a Siren again, like that.
Oh, Threads, we have your leader. He's with us now.
It's slightly different, but
we didn't bring him with us though. That's why.
I have to shout it because there's that beat 'em up section in Saints Row 4 where you go into Gas Nightmare and they digitize the your character model and they actually make it look real.
Yeah.
So I was tapped out the window.
The shader they used for that was really good. Yeah.
Yeah, and because they do the thing that most like attempt to quote retro graphics forget to do, and it's to cut the frame rate down.
Yeah.
What was that game that came out? It was the people who went on to make Streets of Rage 4.
Streets of Fury EX.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, they did that.
With the Nostalgia Critic, yeah.
With the Nostalgia Critic, yes.
Okay. I hear that game is actually like mechanically quite legit, so that explains it then.
I'm pretty sure that is why they got picked to do Streets of Rage 4.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a Guard Crush.
I just always remember that game because there's one of the bosses or player characters in that game that when they win, they just go, "Come back in 10 years." And that's all they say.
Oh yeah, Bob in chat says Streets of Fury is really good.
I completely forgot what character I was for a minute there.
Yeah. Yeah, it happens more often than you'd think, even with the color coding.
Not me. You see me randomly flailing, that's just me not having good handle on the controls.
Yeah, gotta go in the mouth.
Alright, different music, please. God. Assuming you have any control in this realm. Fuck!
Well, I mean, hey, we see the final boss. She's right there.
Yeah. Look at that, female leader of a gang in the 90s.
Is she? Is that a female leader of the gang? I don't know.
I think she
think so.
They look so much like Michael Jackson. What the?
Oh, we'll see.
I haven't played JJ yet.
What the? Why do they have sun cheeks?
Yeah. Oh,
let me have the tripartite staff.
yeah. Maybe if this feature does come back, we can actually play arcade Moonwalker, though. I don't know if that's a copyright issue with those.
Probably.
Well, I wonder, because it's, you know, it's not the actual songs, it's recreations. I'm Boris now. What was that move, Boris? Just planked on them. How did I even do that?
I mean, if anything, we'd get copyright claimed for the digitize. Woo!
Yeah. That move where I'm like, I go down, that's not me getting knocked over. That's an offensive move on my part.
So
okay.
I have a feeling I'm right. Honestly, it would have been more of a power move to taunt us wearing that.
Yeah.
Anyway, both looks are great.
Yeah.
She rocks them both.
I don't know, imagine if, like, she was taunting us with that, and then when it's time for her fight, she just, like, puts on way more clothes, like a pinstripe suit and stuff.
You know what? Hot take? This is my big boss. Forget Metal Gear Solid. I don't know if that throw even did any damage to her.
Oh yeah, what am I doing? I should just be spamming high kick.
Oh, she learned from all of us during the one-on-one fights. She's just blocking everything.
What's grab?
Which I never figured. Grab is block and low kick.
Yeah.
I also really
I should mention, anytime you hear me say wombo combo, that's when there's, you know, you got two people on each side just comboing someone in the middle who can't react because they're just like infinitely being knocked back and forth.
Snake!
Now she's joined you. It's like, we're all looking for the guy responsible for this.
You created a time paradox.
I love when the final boss of a game gives you so much score, it just renders the rest of the leaderboard meaningless.
I love how slowly the score was counting up as well.
Why does this music sound so menacing?
Yeah, this is real scary.
You beat all the gangs, but at what cost? Big Sid. Bad Bag Sid.
Yeah.
They call me. Wow. Ah, fuck!
Teens? No! No, I don't think so, actually. I don't think so.
I think these warriors are lying about their age.
That's just how it is in the hood. Life is tough. You know, teens in the hood always getting just only protein, full protein diet.
And that was Guardians of the Apostrophe Hood. So, let us move on to our next game for the evening. This is going to be a treat, I think, for us.
Yes.
I at least want to do... We may do 4 games tonight. We may do only 3. We'll see. In fact, actually, I know we're doing 4 games tonight. I see the time on the clock. We have time for 4 games. So before we get into the last game, which could potentially be the worst, I would like to give us all a little treat and play something that I think is actually pretty cool. From what I've seen, from what I played, I think this one's good. This is Violent Storm, developed and published by Konami in 1993.
Yes, music by Konami Kukeha Club, who also did the music to Snatcher. So get ready for music that's as good. It's definitely the same kind of music and as good.
The RAM has been checked.
Mm-hmm.
Beep ROM. Is this
Go ahead. Move on. Yeah. System. Oh, no. Wait. Okay. Now it's been checked.
Yeah. I should mention, because there's a good chance some of our audience do not know this. Arcade machines weren't intended to turn off. You just left them on all the time because they would lose their data if you turned them off.
Mm-hmm.
Now to be clear, all of us are just in North and South America, right?
Yes.
Good.
Yeah. Totally.
They're hanging on this. I want the attract screen. Here we go.
I was just shopping at the grocery store with paper bags in the apocalypse.
Yeah. You know, I was out in the good part of town. You know. All right, I will be Wade.
I'm Kyle.
How about Boris again? Oh, Boris coming back from Guardians of the Hood. I'm already bopping.
Yeah. Yeah.
So this one's a 2-button game. We got your jump and your attack. Down and jump does this little whoop kind of move.
Yeah, it's your dash. Doesn't seem to have any invincibility, which, yeah, that's the 90s.
But I can get over to the other side of the screen real fast.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, look at that. A game with a good frame rate. Who'd have thought?
Oh.
I wonder where they got these guys for the digitized actors. They interesting look they got going.
Yeah.
Listen, straight up, more games, more action games need vocal tracks.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's like the best part of Sonic Forces.
Yeah.
Lyrics that are saying what the plot is currently.
Yep. I'll always shout out the Metal Gear Rising soundtrack for that.
Yeah. Oh, with the backstory of the bosses in it, yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if we pay attention to the lyrics of this song, it has the backstory too. Girlfriend was out shopping. We're in a 3-dude, 1-gal polycule.
Oh yeah, there was only the two dudes with attitudes at the start.
We beat a gang on the way here and recruited. Yeah, do I have anything like that? No. I assume you're just hitting kick a bunch.
Yeah. Sorry, this is the Kyle special, so it's getting my ass kicked.
Yeah. Who's that in the background?
Ooh, I need the turkey. Never mind.
Why did I pick the turkey up? I'm totally fine. I just saw turkey. I'm like, oh man,
Oh,
we missed out
hungry.
on groceries.
Yeah. Also, when you pick up an enemy, you can jump and then attack to do like a different throw attack.
All right, let's see. Oh,
Oh, okay. Oh, like Streets of Rage.
hey, it's you.
Hell yeah! I don't think this fight's winnable. I think we have to give up here.
And we can try.
Baghead, you can't.
This guy wearing sandals.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
He's
Also, I
wearing
love
pink
how
sandals.
I love how low rent Fist and All Star Wade is.
Yeah, that's why I like playing as him. I like his design. With the emo-over, the blonde emo-over. Oh!
She's beautiful.
Oh, I'm alive. All right.
Alright, Johnny's... There we go.
I mean,
Ooh, Johnny, pick it up. Pick up the bag. Get it.
why can't I
There
get?
we go. Okay, put it on.
Hold on.
No, it's button 3, the one we had to map and maim, but doesn't do anything.
The button, it does nothing.
I think I might have killed Sid.
Yeah.
I think...
fine.
You know, I'm just gonna say this, chat.
Yeah.
Don't knock a baghead's bag off. It's just not nice.
All right, everyone.
Oh, well, okay, final fight.
If you know the words, no, this isn't the stage yet. Never mind.
Oh,
I mean, if this stage has words, sing along.
I like one of the pickups is just a book. I don't know what that does, but give me some education. But yeah, no, Konami were always
Oh, sorry.
a lot of like arcade beat 'em ups, as some people might know. You know, X-Men, The Simpsons. There's definitely more that I'm forgetting the name of.
One thing I think I've learned in general from Konami beat-em-ups, at least from the ones I've played and tried out, I feel like it's just always better to play the Japanese version of them. Not for reasons of like, oh, the Japanese version is just clearly the superior. No, it's because the Japanese versions are less bullshit hard.
Yeah. Konami's in that era love to make the US release of their games harder for.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say no good reason. I don't know what
No,
their
good
justification
reason is
but-
more quarters.
No.
No, well, good reason for them, yeah.
Also, I think it was pretty much commonly, quote-unquote, accepted knowledge that Americans liked harder games or something. So, like, oh, we gotta make it harder for Americans. Like, that's the
true.
impression. Like,
Apparently,
pick up the little pig. Pick up the little pig.
Yeah, gotta get the piggies.
Get all the
I
pig.
know that's what the industry believed. I don't know.
Yep. And it turns into a
Don't know
football.
I don't know if gamers would
There you go.
agreed if you had shown them both versions at the time.
But yeah, that is, from what I've read in various like interviews and stuff, that is what they tend to. It seemed like the Japanese industry believed.
Well, that's part of the motivator actually for Symphony of the Night to have like exploring and leveling up is that in Japan, Castlevania sold worse than it did in America by a noticeable margin. They're like, oh, they think it's too hard.
Yeah. No, but they also like way more like grindy, hard RPGs for some reason. Like the more actiony they are, the more it's difficult to them. Whereas they prefer the time investment.
Wait. That music
And
for a
there's-
second went like da 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 da.
Hey, it's probably Domain. Hell yeah. Oh, that was quick.
Oh, you picked up an item called Pizza. I thought the boss's. I didn't see the number at the name at the bottom, so I thought the guy's name was Pizza.
It's me, Pizza Pasta.
Oh. What's the fighting game with the Italian chef? His name is like basically Pizza Pasta.
Oh, I don't know off the top of my head.
I don't know. This gourmand in
Johnny
Power
is
Stone
dead.
2.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
Ah, you're no match for my hypersonic kicks.
There's
He
something
really,
about
really isn't.
there's something about beat 'em up games that you can just dissociate, right? Like you're just hitting the button at a certain point. You don't even realize you're dead.
No, not oh, I thought you had this. No, not Pizza Tower. This is a one-on-one fighting game. I believe it's on Steam.
Oh, Panic Restaurant.
No, that's not a fighting game.
Yeah. Oh no, I just remember that existed when I saw it. I'm like, oh yeah, I played a lot of that. I haven't thought about that game in years.
I want to say his name was like Pepperoncini or something like that.
Yeah. Pizza Pasta was Punch Out, yeah, but
Yes.
oh, there's a guy named Pepperoncino in
Chaos Code. Hell yeah, thank
Chaos
you.
Code, yeah.
Steric. Yeah.
All right, y'all ain't gonna see the window for a sec. I need to fix something.
Oh,
Okay.
How
As long
rude
as you
you
pause
called
the
them
game,
suckers.
so we don't miss the lyrics.
I like those little sprites on the map there.
My guess was going to be
All right, we're back.
Blood. Oh, here we go. Sing along if you know the lyrics. I'm gonna get you eventually. What? Where are the lyrics? What the fuck? Oh, there they are. Okay, I can't hear them.
Yeah,
It's
they're quite low in the mix.
quiet. Yes, I will. It's very difficult. I've got nothing to lose now. It's so impressive that none of the lyrics in this song rhyme even by accident.
Dog. I don't want to hit punch near the dog because I'm worried what will happen. I would like
Well,
to
there's
pet the
something called
dog.
the dog skin.
Yeah, it turns into like a guitar or something. You're like, what? Why did that? What? Where? How? Do I not? Although, if we do find a
into a
cat, I should be able to pick it up and have it turn into a tennis racket.
God, imagine if this song was also
Oh,
in
wow.
Snatcher. That'd be sick.
Oh wait. Oh, I thought I heard this song have like the choir hit in it. It's like the thing.
Oh, no, just like this guy back here giving us the peace sign.
Hello, do you have something for me? Ah, fuck.
Oh, I have a pipe.
I need to grab someone and do the jump like you said. Well, I just jumped away
Oh,
from them.
sorry.
Yeah.
No, you didn't break it. You didn't interrupt me or anything. I just did the wrong thing. Alright, and jump. Nope. I don't know, Johnny, where you got that earlier about jumping, doing a different throw, because...
Maybe only Boris can do it. Hey, I'll do it. Watch this.
Okay, yeah, maybe it's only you.
Boris also has this rolling Blanca move that I don't know how to do. I could do it.
Ooh, pizza.
What? This one
Hey!
Is she a different art style?
Well, she really likes it. We got the pizza though.
Oh.
Why does no one in
she's
this
just
town
from a
wear
different
shoes?
reality. Oh, we do.
Yeah, but none of the locals do.
We're the only ones in the wasteland.
Yeah. We're hogging all the stylish shit.
Okay, everyone with the shoes gets in the
there.
VIP club.
Oh, that's
like-
out-of-towners.
I feel like that lady deserved the pizza more than we did.
Ooh, a lobster. Which I can't get. Let me get. there we go.
Post-apocalyptic, but fancy lobster in this bar.
Are we sure
Well, they have
this is
that,
post-apocalyptic or just really shitty town?
I mean, in lore, who knows? But they're definitely going for that like Fist and All Star, Mad Max-esque aesthetic.
Yeah.
Just wanted to appreciate those lyrics for a second.
Yes, I will.
Yeah.
Oh. Cat.
Look at the cow!
Yeah.
Ooh.
Cat, join our team.
Can you hear you?
Sorry.
Okay.
Anytime I see a cat, a lot of
Reasonable.
high-pitched noises come out on me. Look at it! Oh, it's dancing along with it.
I mean, it's definitely going to turn into a tiger, right? Like, that's absolutely what's about to happen.
Hang on, did I just pick? I think I just picked Wade up.
Yes, you did. Oh, it did not turn into... I was sure that that cat was going to turn into a tiger from some sort of magic or something and attack us. Like she was the boss.
Nah, no way. Cats are perfect. They would never hurt anyone. Never mind all the cat claw scars on my arms.
This is not safe.
Chef,
Your
put the shirt
kitchen
on.
attire? This is not good.
Oh, he's wearing closed-toe shoes, you know?
I mean, there's that. There's that, but I don't think bare-chested is...
Yeah.
I'm sorry, do you
I
have a
wouldn't
body
look
net
it.
you could wear in here, at the very least? I mean, he's
I like one of
clearly
these
also
boys has
holding
his,
a boiling thing of soup, so this really is not going to end well.
Oh, there's rats
like-
in here as well. Mother!
I like one of the moves Boris has is the peach bomber. You go ass first.
We call that the rear view. Cat,
Look! Hell yeah!
cat, and the rat living together? Oh,
Ah.
here. This is... Okay, so
What?
maybe it's worth pointing
What
out
game did
again
you
how much
fall
this is
into?
just Final Fight. Because this is the Sodom fight.
Yeah.
Slash... fuck. Do you
It's
fight...
good to have a little
Um...
sleep. There we
Do you
go.
fight
Rolento?
Sodom and Andorre in, like, the same arena?
It's been a while.
Because there's a part where Andorre picks you up and, like, carries you away to a fight. I don't remember if he takes you to fight some Andorres and then Sodom, or if it's just directly to Sodom.
Yeah, I don't want to. I want to say it's not direct, but it has been a long time. Sure, we'll stick with Boris.
Take this, Kyle, kick. Flying Kyle, kick. Okay, you just air blocked it. Fine.
Well, okay. Okay.
Okay.
This is...
No jumping.
Cool,
Stop
no, fine.
hitting! God damn it!
Oh, he can
Leave
even
me
knock you
alone.
out. He can knock you out of like mid-air attacks. Oh, here we go. Miss Tucker says you fight a bunch of Andorres in stage 3 in a cage. Sodom stage 2.
Okay.
Yeah, I like how they just say the name of the person who got the final hit. Not wins or anything. It's like, Boris.
Your car's lights are still on.
Come to the kiosk immediately.
That is the worst feeling. Like, when I was working at Toys R Us one time, I heard an announcement over the intercom, and it was like, well, the car, license plates, yada yada yada, model, yada yada, please come to the parking lot, your parking brake is off and is sliding backwards. I'm like, yeah, that's mine. Not only was it mine, it was someone else's car that I was borrowing that day because mine was in the shop.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm a bad enough driver in video games that it's probably a good thing I've never learned to drive.
I don't even know.
I think I do a great job.
Like, I think I've said it before, but every traffic accident I've ever been in has technically involved a vehicle that wasn't moving. So at least I've never had like a moving vehicle issue.
Oh, enemy was called Lollipop Junior, by the way.
That's good.
I do like in this game how if it's a really big enemy, your character like visibly struggles to pick them up before they throw them. Oh, this thing.
Oh, that's the layer it was on. Okay.
Okay, I need to stop saying.
Yeah,
Final
this
Fight,
is. But this is where they want to start taking.
Wait, you can
orders
break
from
it.
you.
Oh, that's different. I feel like Boris looks a little too much like an enemy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I keep getting confused.
Also, hey, I forgot I can do both my buttons to do a hurricane kick as well. The cost of my health.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think it only costs health if it hits though.
Oh,
it
well,
does.
nice.
Yeah. Sorry. I wanted symmetry with Sid throwing to the right. I wanted to throw to the left. And okay, lava. Or molten steel, whatever. Were those spikes coming out of the floor, or did I just see something?
I didn't see
I
spikes.
didn't catch it.
Okay, I might be seeing. Whoop, teddy bear, thank you. Train.
Yeah.
Oh.
Again, Konami beat 'em up. TMNT. I can't believe I forgot to mention the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle games.
Who made the Aliens game again? Because it seems like they were able to reuse some
Capcom.
assets.
Capcom.
Yeah, Capcom did. Yeah, Alien vs Predator.
I think they re-released that in like a physical arcade,
Yes.
like stick
Yeah.
that you could plug into a TV or something.
Yeah, it was called like the Capcom Home Arcade.
Yeah.
Okay, Bob says Konami. Also, yeah, Aliens. That was the game I was specifically.
Oh,
with
okay.
Vince Ripley. Yeah.
And fun fact, that is responsible for Final Burn Alpha being discontinued development and swapping over to Final Burn Neo.
Really?
Yeah, it's because the lead developer was like, "Oh, here's Final Burn Alpha code," even though it's supposed to be not for commercial use, and didn't consult any of the people who worked on it. Real fucked up situation.
I like it when the villains. I am a person of multitudes, right? I like it when the villains have like really wacky names, but I also like when the villains are just named like Doyle.
Yeah.
They just have a real dude's name.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes, Video Game King. That is the one that was shaped like a giant Capcom logo.
Yes.
It's a terrible design all around.
Well. What if a skeleton popped out of the molten metal?
What if his
That's
skeleton
another fight.
dropped from the ceiling like 2 stages from now?
Oh, it's misty in the park today.
Yeah, maybe we're not in the post-apocalypse. This is where our girlfriend lives.
One of these trees.
She actually
It's just
walked
a very-
all the way through the molten metal factory and the other areas to come
It's just
with
a very
the groceries.
localized apocalypse.
There's that dog again. And the cat and the rat. Dude, we have a story developing here.
Johnny, you annihilated me.
Oh,
Would you? Okay. Why'd I hit that
Yeah,
guy? Why'd I do that? He wasn't going to attack us before he did. Why? What's wrong with me?
yeah, there's a lot of collateral damage in this game at times.
Oh, there's the cat again. Bye, cat.
Oh, damn, I got lollipopped. Oh,
Elvis
I
in
need more
chat
credit.
says, park right by the industrial area. That's SimCity logic. Oh, God.
ooh.
Get on your feet, everyone.
I like that half of this soundtrack is a training montage. By the way, chat. The mouse has not been on the screen, correct? It shouldn't be the way things are set up, but just wanted to make sure.
Rat on the screen,
No one
that's
said
fine. Mouse
anything.
on the screen, no way.
Oh, yeah.
Why did you spin there? What happened?
Oh, someone grabbed me with, like, a chain and, like, spun me around.
Yeah, that's cool. They made a custom animation
Okay,
for that.
people were not seeing the mouse on the screen. Okay.
It's Ryuken. Why choose?
Oh, this sounds so good.
I mean, it was dated when it came out, but God bless it.
Yeah. It's a this is a period piece, it turns out.
This kind of feels like something .emu would put out now. Speaking of, new Ninja Gaiden. I know, Sid, I know you saw that. Johnny, did you see that?
Rage Bound, yeah.
As in 2D?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Rage
okay,
Bound.
no. I
Yeah.
did not see that.
Sid, why don't you
The
describe
trailer-
it?
Well, the first trailer was a little while ago. I don't remember which thing it debuted at, but yeah, there's a new trailer put out. Yeah, it's by the Blasphemous Steps Game Kitchen. But
Oh,
it's
sick.
it's a linear action game. Yeah,
I didn't know it was them
With
doing it.
Julius here.
yeah. Looks good.
Yeah! I was hoping.
Mr. Julius. Please.
Aha.
Oh, you can just pick him up off the ground. Sometimes.
Oh, he's got so many moves. He had a dive kick.
Oh, I'm dead.
Oh, he did damage to me by flex. He just flexes and it hurts you.
Magic Meows was saying in chat saying Blasphemous 1 is goated. Still need to play Blasphemous 2 though. Yeah, I still need to play Blasphemous 2. I have it installed and I've
Heck, I need to play
not
both of
gotten
them.
to it.
I beat Blasphemous 1 on Switch. I actually did everything but one step for one of the things you need to do for the true ending, and the other one I completely missed by accident. Like, this totally, like, I had the thing equipped where it's like, oh, if you die with this, it'll change, and that'll affect the... And you'll realize you need to do it for the ending. I just never happened to die when I had it on. I died tons of times that game, never when I had that item on.
Yeah.
Very good.
Oh, no, he's dead. All right.
Well, so was the last guy.
Stone Luigi.
I feel like I'm starting shit, really. Every time I walk up to someone who's just sitting in the background and I punch them, I'm like, maybe they wouldn't have fought me. Like, okay, I won't attack these people, right?
Yeah.
What is... I have to ask, has anyone been playing any... Has anyone recently played any good, like, modern beat-em-ups? Like, recent memory kind of beat-em-ups. Real recent.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to think. There's what the name of it is. I have one on
I haven't
Switch
played
that's pretty
anything
good. I've forgotten the name
In Streets of Rage 4, I don't think.
of. Fight and Rage. I think that's the name of it.
Oh yeah, that's the one. Yeah,
I played
even know
that.
bunch of characters.
I played that Shredder's Revenge, which was good, but if you play it with 4 people, it's sort of just a cakewalk. You sort of just beat the game by default. There was a demo for something though. I'm not going to stop the stream to look up the name of this game, but it looked like it was It had a Steam Next Fest demo recently, where I think it was like a 2-player thing. One of the characters kind of looks like Jin Kazuyama from Tekken, but I think the gimmick is it's a lot of like shooting mixed with fistfights. It looks real cool. It played real cool. I can't remember what it's called though. I did stream it in...
Was it 2D or 3D?
It was 2D.
Okay. I got no idea. I
Yeah,
guess.
it's cool. It's cool to see, 2D beat 'em up stuff come back. Like there's an indie space that's passionate about it.
Yep. People were talking about Shredder's
Yeah.
Revenge. Bob said they played it for a podcast recently. Match Me Out saying that it had a pretty good combat system, but you don't have to engage with it with multiple people.
Yeah, I watched my friends.
Oh, this guy.
It's in the other server we're in together, Chargy, where they're all streaming it. And it was before the first big patch, so you could hang back and press triangle to just power up your super move. And so that's what they did with 4 people. Someone would hang back and power it up, and then they do it, and other people would hang back. And you could just do that the whole time.
Oh, I do.
What? The?
I don't know if it's viable in any game, but this guy looks like the ideal build I want in a Dark Souls game where you could just use 2 shields.
I mean, he's pretty fast for a guy who's, like, strapped with walks.
Sledge. Not much of a sledge. I don't really get sledge from this guy.
He also has ninja powers, I guess. I'm trying to figure out if he's supposed to be like a Ninja Turtle parody. He's got a very Ninja Turtle
You know what?
face.
You're right. He definitely is. I think he has to be. With that bandana thing on his head and, like, that thing on his front and back emulating a turtle shell.
Yeah.
And also Konami. Like maybe if he had like a vocal theme song, like I don't know, like middle-aged garbage, trash ninja.
Not even related to the gangs at all.
No, he's a vigilante. He thinks we're the bad guys. Which, to be fair, we did blow up a guy and then toss another guy into molten steel. So, fair mistake.
That was his jetpack malfunction. It's not our fault.
Continuous noise.
Turn you into... What's that?
Continuous noise says this guy kind of fights like Slash from TMNT 3.
I like his, I'm gonna turn you into mincemeat, like what you do with a sledgehammer.
I guess if you hit the meat hard enough, you probably would.
I have water in my hand, so I have to move. Okay.
Alright, does this stage have lyrics?
It should. It's the last stage, right?
We're the party boys really strong, oh so sexy, having fun. Go to the club, it is outside. Chicken soup for dinner!
I assumed we were doing like a Double Dragon Neon thing where every other stage has like vocals.
Oh yeah, yes.
But...
vocal. Oh great, some great vocal tracks in that.
I should play that game again with someone.
Yeah,
maybe that'll end up on the Monday show that we're gonna be doing.
Oh, that would be a really good one.
A little teaser.
Are we
fans?
Oh, okay. It's always got to end at the mansion
Apparently, this is a museum, which I don't know why we.
Yeah.
or the museum.
Oh look,
The bosses.
Yeah, the in the paintings.
In
I guess this is
memoriam.
I have a hard time believing they all stood still for their portraits. Maybe it's photography. I don't know.
Do you think these are maybe portraits of like the patrons of the museum? You know, like the biggest donors. Like we just beat up all the richest people in town, and they just happen to be like freaks.
That makes sense.
Also, I haven't mentioned it, but these big guy with the beads are just Karnoff. Like they even have the flame attack. Pretty sure that was not Konami that did Karnoff.
I don't
The true
remember.
hero of our time.
Oh, was that the guy with the power loader and the jetpack? Yeah, look at those roses behind him.
That's a beautiful piece.
Oh yeah, there they are. Okay, he was part of the gang, or he was rich.
Okay, so we have I guess the guy we've been chasing there. I'm wondering if there's going to be another painting after this, right? Like foreshadowing? I walked into that one. I could have done this and not gotten hit.
Well, that final boss is the one we're gonna get eventually.
I'm right. I'm right. Look at that.
Oh, hey.
Oh, doing
got a dog.
Kazama throne pose for some reason.
I love that pose. Why is there an arcade in the... Why was there an arcade in the museum?
How dare you. Breaking arcade machines.
Why is there a prison in the... Wow, they really... When they say no flash photography, they ain't fucking around. Jesus.
Yes. Oh, wow, they have a Just-On in there.
Yeah. Thank you, we're free. We're just gonna chill here, though.
Oh. Everyone's laughing.
They're out of frame, but they're laughing. In here.
That enemy is just Hawk from the Legion of Doom, the Road Warriors.
Alright, ladies. Alright, okay, sure.
Bye, ladies. I want to know what happened with the dog and the cat and the rats. Not these rats. These rats are
Not
good.
these rats, yeah.
But I meant the rat that befriended them all. Did he just BLJ up the stairs?
Yeah.
Red Freddy.
Ready.
Red, not the word I'd use to describe him.
He's got the clothing, I guess. It's supposed to be red. He wants to be defined by his choices, not his skin. What? Excuse me?
What do you mean? Issue?
You might need more coins. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, more coins.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we did put, like, $6 in the machine to start with.
Yeah,
So I'm
we
surprised
are
it
going
lasted that long.
Oh, I've been putting credits in as well.
Again, YouTube comments. Anyone wants to waste 3 hours, go back and like see how much money we spent. Again, not money that we just put in the machine, money that's in terms of per life.
Get over here whenever you want to come over, Freddy.
Have you ever... Okay, when you were kids, you ever go to an arcade and you just had, like, some money on you, and I'm like, this is the money that I'm going to use to play games today, right? Have you ever... Have you ever, like, literally wasted your entire trip and all your money at the arcade on one machine?
Not one machine, but I did... like use most of my money to get through a Time Crisis 2 machine, but this would have been quite a few years after it was current, so it was quite cheap. It was like 50 pence, and I think that was like multiple continues.
So I remember doing that twice specifically, beating the entirety of wait.
Blue Freddy.
Huh. Oh, okay.
Now my voice is even higher!
Oh, this is Geldo, I guess. Everyone wants to knock them down.
Anyway,
so
I specifically remember spending an entire arcade visit and like $10 beating The Simpsons, another Konami game, and also beating Jurassic Park, the Sega one where you sit in the Jeep, have the mountain gun. So I was like, yep, that was my entire visit. One game where I just had to keep putting quarters into it. Is Cass still here, or they just come in to yell Blue Freddy and then leave? Was that Cass? That sounded like Cass.
No, that was me.
Oh, okay. I'm fucking tripping.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't know what the lore is where this guy looks like a zombie or like a Frankenstein monster. He's all sewn up.
It sounds like the sunburns have turned Cass into a Red Freddy of sorts.
Also, what's going on with the background? Is this museum like falling down a cliff or something?
Yeah, it's fucking windy. Also, this is a Konami-ass song. Especially when it hits, the orchestra hits.
Magic Meow says, strange how we never see Sid and Cass in the same room.
Folks, check out our Pitiful Party Games streams. Check out our Countdown Vampire stream, which we'll finish eventually. Stuff happened.
Yeah, they got more vampires to count.
Yeah, that was actually supposed to be the day, wasn't it? It was supposed to be the day. But, yeah, Cass,
it's on,
much like a vampire, got caught by the sun, and now has to sit this out for a while.
Down for the count, as it was.
Oh, pizza. The pizza was, like, in the wall, by the way. I broke something in the wall when the pizza came out. No. Almost.
What hit me? With the knockdown, I guess?
I think there's poison on the ground. Yeah, he's spitting poison. Yeah, and that hurts.
See, that's weird. Is I think his poison counts as an enemy because it keeps showing that acid underneath. Yeah, like it's an enemy.
I think that's probably how that system has to work. Like there's just an entity called acid, and you're running into the hitbox for it.
These are actually his kids, it turns out.
Just one hit. There we go. Woo! Oh, that was sick. Good job, Sid. I'm getting fucked up.
I actually am his mother.
Let's get out of here.
This pig's a hero. Why were you crying? You're the one who won.
Tears of joy. Oh, of course. Back when they were terrified of poaching, so you had to use pseudonyms. Reportedly, it's like taken a lot of work to get the proper credit for these people in the retro scene to try and figure out who these were.
No high scores though.
I wanted high
Let's
scores
do it
to be
again.
Yeah.
No, literally.
Yeah.
We're still in it.
Yeah, it's when you run out credits, it's going to be... Considering how many credits we've got in the machine, I get it.
Well, I think also if we just don't hit start, right? Let's all get our ass. Let's kick each other's asses. No, we can't? Okay. Let's get our asses kicked. Well, quick.
Alright, let me just do the super move to drain my health a bit.
Well, you have to hit something.
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah, it's my show now.
Ah. There we go. Yeah. Go ahead and mash attack button so you get...
Okay.
There we go.
Wasn't working at first. You can call me...
Oh, they give you a lot of time.
You can call me End.
Now I have an aura of mystery about me.
Congratulations, you made.
But how about this instead? I didn't hit it for Guardians of the Hood because no one won. Anyway, so that will do it for... Which one was this? Violent Storm.
Violent Storm.
Yes.
That was our third game of the night in this Mêlée à Trois evening. And as you might expect from the theme, it's time to play our fourth game. Our final game for tonight is... up here somewhere.
Well, up.
B-Rap Boys. Now, this game came out in 1992, developed and published by Kaneko, and it is a sequel to 1989's DJ Boy, which was another arcade beat 'em up, but only 2 players on that one. So let me go ahead and tell this. Look at that.
Tiger Chimera asks how many trophies have played over Bad Game Hall of Fame streams. Well, YouTube commenters.
Yes.
This is your chance to become content.
I'm big. I'm awesome. When I hit the stage, men go wild, girls go crazy.
All right, let's do another take of that. Just back away from the mic a little bit.
I wish that were me.
Is that ODB?
All right. I think I need to turn the volume up a little bit.
Yeah.
Just so we don't miss anything.
right.
I'm going to pause it because there's no way I can handle both things here. All right. Close that. Bring that back.
Oh.
All right.
So developer Kaneko, according to Pro Striker 92, former sponsors of 24 Hours of Le Mans GT2 class winner team Kunimitsu with a Honda MSX. I would not have expected a video game arcade developer to be doing that, but that's cool.
I will say, unique start to a beat 'em up. A vehicle section. That is still a beat 'em up.
Yeah, but you get very weird movement at the start because of it.
You do. This bike controls weird.
This guy's running really fast. What the hell?
I think they're all on roller skates.
Yeah, so
I don't know, that guy looked like he wasn't. He didn't have it. I don't know.
It's hard to tell sometimes.
Oh, okay, he does. All right, yeah.
I lost my bike. I got my bike back. Never mind. I don't even want the bike, but I feel like I need the bike.
The physics and logistics of this is a little...
You know,
Well,
I feel
there it
like my
goes.
character specifically is an adult man dressing up as a younger kid.
I don't know which one you are.
The one in the red cap.
Yeah.
Backwards cap, yeah.
Well, the moment, yeah, you're right. You're definitely.
Oh yeah, this might be the worst for indicating who's like friendly, because some of the enemies just they look like they could have been a fourth character.
Yeah, Sid, you're definitely Steve Buscemi, Strangers of Candy, here. Okay, I know Johnny is the one with like the shaggy hair.
And the open shirt, yeah.
Yeah, I'm wearing the green vest, and
Yeah.
Sid is the grown man in the red hat.
Yeah. You see, I'm actually the 30-year-old guy who hangs out with the teenagers, so I can pretend that I'm cool.
What?
Wow, Doug is so cool. Oh, man.
Is there no friendly fire in this one? I hope not. Also, I will say, the controls on this one, not great so far. You have a little bit of momentum when you move, because we're on roller skates.
Yeah, it's starting the stage off on one of these. It was a bold choice. Don't know if it was a.
Oh, look
good
at this.
one.
Sick.
I like how
Ow.
many of these roller skates look like we're wearing Geta sandals. It's like, see, we're not actually wearing roller skates. We're just wearing old-timey Japanese shoes, and it's really greased up.
Oh yeah.
Watch. Yep.
Whoa,
What
who's
does that
that guy?
sign say?
I feel like we need to save this man. Never mind. Disney?
Chicken.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they had the rights to use that.
Oh, I'm dead. Okay, here we go.
Oh, jeez.
burgers.
Everyone's hanging out at the chicken stand. The chicken hamburger
broke-
stand.
Chicken stands doesn't have any chicken though.
I see hot dog, which is definitely misspelled somehow because that looks like an A next to the H.
Nah, that's hot dog. It's fine.
Ham. Okay, never mind. It's
Hamburgers,
hamburger
yeah,
starring
that's a-
guest starring hot dog.
125.
1 second. Okay. What? Ah, fuck.
Yeah, I
Gotta
don't
beat
know
up
why.
this
It's like
guy from
despite
Sweet Bro
the
and Hella Jeff
speed
also.
of this game, it's really hard to get first hit on enemies.
Yeah.
Potato,
Like they can.
which I guess is not
Oh, it's
incorrect.
ham. That's not hamburger. It's ham.
Oh,
Potato.
You see the fry ad over here? It's potato.
Oh, potato. Potato W. Yeah.
I think I could. This is going to suck because it's going to take away focus from the game, but I feel like I need to bump the audio another 2 decibels.
That's fine. It is awfully quiet. I can't hear any of these raps. I don't know if they rhyme.
It's not going to change for y'all at all. It's going to change for the people at home.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. People in YouTube or the stream chat or whatever.
Yeah.
Let
People
me
on
know if the
YouTube,
lyrics
feel free
rhyme.
to transcribe all the lyrics. And if there are no lyrics to these songs, please make your own lyrics.
Giving the
Is this just a
commenters so
child?
much homework today.
Is this Doug's niece?
Is he dropping watermelons? The answer is
Uncle
yes.
Doug, when are you gonna come home?
Oh,
He's dropping watermelon bombs. When I looked up
Max.
information on this game, and I found the stuff about DJ Boy, I think one of the things written on the wiki was the DJ Boy was criticized for harmful stereotypes.
Like what?
Don't know. Did not elaborate.
Guess we'll never know.
Yeah.
yeah. No, unfortunately, the 90s Japan, especially in some video games, was they were still playing on.
I mean,
those.
90s Japan. Fucking, I remember that Shiren Mystery Dungeon game on PSP got translated. I'm like, oh boy, and I saw screenshots of the island natives. I'm like, oh boy.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah.
me.
Anyone want to play Resident Evil 5 later?
So okay, so
Ow.
I want to test. I just want to see if it actually does damage or if it's just. Wait, how do you?
Jump.
just
Oh, it's double jump. Okay.
Animal show. Oh
I
boy,
actually
are we
don't
gonna
know
show
how
up
to.
with
Never
Growler
mind.
next?
I know how to gauge my health now. Oh, Ninja Show.
Yeah, it's like the bar through the school.
I feel like having the Animal Show and the Ninja Show right next to each other is going to lead to some issues. Well, show canceled.
It's fine. It's actually the same show. It's like how that one guy in Metal Gear 2 was a ninja and an astronaut.
What?
It's like, yeah, I forget what his new translated name is. I just remember the MSX translated version called him Black
Oh,
Color.
okay. Metal Gear.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Metal Gear 2.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, okay. I was thinking like the Fury
Yeah.
was a ninja.
Yeah, I just I raise all the other bosses because Running Man's the best one. Yeah, it's the best.
What's or the Dusk Bloods by From Software, which has
American Jet
ninjas,
Chike?
dinosaurs.
Chike. I don't even
Chicken.
know. Oh,
Chicken, but spelled wrong.
American Jet Chicken.
Yeah. Weirdly,
Yeah.
we can't jump anymore.
Yeah. What? Hold on.
Get on the right.
American.
Mount Gory.
Oh, this is a rhythm game.
Oh, it's a timing thing.
But how do you know which one's gonna hit you or not? It's not by color.
I'm Travis McElroy, and I'm Travis McElroy. The only way I can figure out is guess. Yours is yours is easy because you're the one in the back. That they arc entirely
Yeah.
differently.
I wonder what would happen if we had all gone on the same.
I don't think that's
Oh,
possible considering how the layering here works.
What? Well, time to die.
Please let me just stay on this for the rest of the game. Fucking pumped, yeah. Oh fuck. Dibs.
Yo. Classic rap robot.
This controls bad. Yeah, someone else try it. I'm
When I
going to
rap,
sneeze.
I'm
One moment.
in a mech, and when I beat you, you go to heck.
Robotech 9.
My name is Doug, and I'm an uncle, and I don't pay rent. I stay with my sister.
Oh shit! There's some like Fat Boys era style beatboxing.
Yeah,
I wonder if the robots
I
are
hang
anything that
out
actually
with
damages.
teenage kids.
And hell,
No.
knowing this era, this might legit just be sampled without permission.
You know that. I'm reminded now that I saw this thing on. This guy was talking about some rapper. I don't remember who it was, but there was a photo taken of him hanging out with P. Diddy and Kendrick and someone else. It was the four of them, and apparently P. Diddy had posted it to his social media and photoshopped the one guy out and posted with the caption like "just three kings hanging out together," which was very. That must be one of the most insulting things in the world to see that. But also in hindsight, maybe it's good that you got Stalined out of that photo. You know?
Yeah, it's very Yuji Naka coded. Yeah, the movement in the mech suit is weird. It's like turn-based movement almost.
I'm wondering that I have a hunch that might be the only way to actually damage the boss.
Maybe.
Oh no, maybe not. Maybe not.
Yeah.
Yeah, because unfortunately we don't have. Yeah, we don't have any
The
help.
royal eye.
We're on skates again the whole time, huh?
Oh,
Well-
this is some real Tony Hawk's main menu music.
Jump
This one.
button, I think. If you're...
Yep.
Well,
All right.
Johnny got it.
It might be character specific. I don't know.
You know, it might be, because my character started with the bike too. Sid, your character's just too old to learn how to, you know, ride a bike or a skateboard.
Don't worry, I'll buy you one beer later.
I definitely tried to like relearn rollerblading as an adult. And I've told the story before. It didn't end well. Even if I was good at it as a kid, like that's not a skill I could pick up again in my 30s.
Yeah,
I remember in college, one of the dining hall places was gonna close soon. I'm like, oh, I won't make it in time. And then my roommate's like, oh, you can borrow my bike. And I'm like, oh, sure, it's been a while, but you know, the phrase is just like riding a bike. And you know, when I got there, that was fine. But then when I tried to come back holding a single paper bag of food and ride back, I fell off the bike, and it took a full 5 seconds for me to finish falling. And there was one person like who was just walking by who saw the whole thing. Me slowly falling off the bike for 5 seconds.
Yeah,
I'm imagining like you were falling like some sort of breakdance move, like doing spins and stuff.
Just like up. I'm recovering.
Yeah.
Nope, I'm not recovering at all. I'm making more progress towards the ground.
I was thinking more Hall of Meat mode from the skate games. You could get bonus points for.
Yeah, you start falling, you do a spread eagle, and then like tuck into a cannonball.
So it's not just like riding a bike, in fact.
Yeah, it's definitely better to learn that stuff when you're younger, where falling over is like a minor grain, like, oh, that hurts for a few minutes, and not, oh, I can't get out of bed for a few weeks.
Like, I tried learning skateboarding when I was like relatively young. Not super young, but like early teens young at the very least. At the very most. And like I just could never get the balance on that at all, like even remotely. And like the third time I tried it, where I was just standing on it and tried to move forward once, it fell out immediately from underneath me, and I fell to the ground like ass first, like legs straight out, so I landed directly on my tailbone, just paralyzed on the ground for like a minute or two.
Oh, yeah.
Also, I was in the street when that happened, so that it was a good day. It was a good thing. It was a slow day in the neighborhood.
Yeah, I had similar issues. There wasn't a lot of scalable places, like terrain, and I really wanted to try and learn how to ollie, and I even read like skating magazines that explained how to do it, and I just couldn't. Like, I knew all the steps, but I couldn't actually put it in practice.
Yeah, I couldn't figure out the go forward part. I just could not.
Yeah, I could do it a little bit. It's just like my house is literally on the top of a hill, so it's like the only place I can practice skating is barreling down like a uneven old ass pavement at like
Yeah, like
well, probably like 20 miles per hour or something crazy like that.
Yeah. It doesn't help that
place to learn.
It doesn't help that I'm in Louisiana, so like we're built on top of a swamp, So all the roads and all the pavement are constantly like buckling and shifting, more or less. So there's no even surfaces whatsoever.
I think I pulled off like an ollie on a real board one time. Like my brother and all his friends were into skateboarding, so like they had stuff sitting around, and they're like, "Yeah, just try it out. You could do it." And then it took so many tries. Plus, it was like a real popular thing in parenting at the time, or maybe just my parents did it. But I feel like I saw a lot of kids deal with this, where like one kid would be good at something, so the parents would be like, "Oh, the other person who sucks at it's trying it. Oh, he's not even going to be able to do it at all." And then when I'm doing something I'm good at, like, "Oh, your brother's trying to do it. Too bad he's so bad at it." It's like, I don't know. I think my brother's okay at playing drums.
You will die.
This is like the simplest control scheme, but it's the game in some regards, I feel the least in control. Like I'm purely doing progress by just hitting the button randomly, and
I mean, that was
sometimes they hit me first.
for me.
It's specifically just because sometimes I'll go up to an enemy and I'll attack, and somehow they hit me first, even though they're not attacking when I am.
Like, I would really like to get across about this momentum thing, because it takes a moment till you start moving at speed, and then when you stop,
yeah,
you glide a little bit. And man, that feels bad in a beat 'em up.
What? That guy just kicked me in the back multiple times, and I couldn't turn around or move
like even
away
those
from it.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle stages where you're on like the boards feels better.
Do we have a plot, by the way? I feel like all the other games like did a good job of establishing why we're doing things.
Well, those people were in that truck at the beginning. It took somebody.
Did they? Or were they just in a truck? I don't remember.
That's right. Maybe there are people. Well, they shouldn't be in a truck. Have you considered that? I don't like that they were in the truck.
Listen, we're switching over to a walking town here. We're going to the European model.
This
All
is
these
actually
people
Doug's sister's truck. Got lent the truck for one day, and it's just like, yeah, sure, I'll keep an eye on it. I'm like, hey kids, want to listen to my new cassette tapes? I paid for them with my part-time job.
That's what Shout Out Magic Meow's referring to this game as the Brap Boys.
Brap.
Can't do that. I can't make that noise. Wish I could. It's a useful noise to have. That and the rolling R.
Yeah, if I was able to retain anything from 2 years of middle school Spanish and 4 years of high school Spanish, it should be that, because it's very little else. Good thing. Oh, rap.
What does this guy look like? Like a buff Devin Townsend? I think I was just physically unable to make a rolling R sound, because after I got my surgery a couple years ago to get my sinus fixed, all of a sudden I can make a rolling R sound. I can't do it well, but now I can.
I couldn't whistle until I was 24, and then arbitrarily I was able to, and I could like control my pitch and modulation and everything. Like, it was wild. That was otherwise a very bad birthday for me, because when I was younger, I sort of thought like, oh, I'll probably have stuff figured out by the time I'm 24, if only I knew. But yeah, I remember thinking, oh, when I turn 24, I'll have it figured out. And even as I approached 24 and knew that wasn't like realistic, still when I turned 24, I was just like, man, what am I doing? And then I whistled, like, oh, well, maybe things aren't so bad.
I still don't know how to whistle. I want to learn. I have tried learning. I don't know how one learns to whistle.
Mm-hmm.
I think it might just be a thing
to me all the time.
Yeah, see,
and I tried
I
it.
think it's just a non-starter for me.
Wait, what?
I feel like there would have been a better way to communicate. Watch out for lions.
This woman is huge.
Oh yeah, shit.
Yeah.
But is there a wiki for this? Viewers, put her in the wiki.
Put what in the wiki?
This woman is tall. I'm sure
okay.
It must be.
Yeah,
Viewers, find and place her in the wiki. Give us credit.
Wow, she's beautiful.
Thank you for the reading, Mr. Taco.
Yeah, we stan her. We stand a giant lady here.
Yeah. I feel like well, I've definitely not told the story on stream, but I found out that I found tall women attractive when I was a lot younger. For an indicator of how long ago it was, I found out a term for them is Amazons, and I just instinctively typed in Amazon.com, and I'm like, oh, this is that book reselling website. My mistake.
Well, we didn't hit the lines in Violent Storm.
If you like tall women, let me tell you about a little game called Demolition Girl. PS2, check out our Simple 2000 series first episode.
That's me. There's only one target. It's a very tall woman. How can you?
I'm just grabbing her knees, and I cannot throw her, which is not a surprise.
Yeah. Also, what is that on her?
Oh wait,
waist?
never mind.
Is that a slice of pizza?
On her where? On her face? You said?
No, the waist. Yeah,
by the way, this woman up here just letting it all hang out. Look at that.
Oh wow. She seems pretty tall as well, considering how hunched over she is.
Well, everyone in the background is really fucking tall.
Yeah, it is just an average day. Oh, Corey in chat says it's a chainmail dress. Yeah, that makes sense. People are always saying that, you know, like, tall women who sing pop songs should have swords, so...
But they're not even trying, like, transition in between stages. It's just, oh, we're here now.
Okay, so, speaking of tall pop stars, I guess, that just reminds me, there is, you'll see every now and then on the internet, right? You'll see a picture going around, like, you know, not a specific picture, but you'll see a picture going around of, like, a celebrity or something next to some other, like, male celebrity, and it'll be used to say, like, man, look how short that guy is, right? Or, like, you know, or look how tall Taylor Swift actually is, right? Do this next time you see one of those pictures. Just scout around, look around the picture, and look for the word lower rider. It's some dude who does, like, these giantess fetish images, and he does, like, apparently he does, like, a lot of these ones where they're, like, just a little too tall, and at a certain point I just noticed, hey, these all say lower rider on them, and I was like, oh, this is just a fetish thing that everyone's getting tricked by.
Yeah. Also, if you haven't figured out, you can just be thrown or fall off this stage very easily. Hey, look, check this out.
Well, I don't have any time because these guys are beating the shit out of me.
There, you can do it yourself sometimes. There we go.
How many fucking Al Borland's on this thing?
Oh, goodbye.
Oh, gee, what? It threw me vertically off of it?
Oh, yeah, like, falling off is just a whole credit. It's not even, like, a life penalty.
No, I just mean, like, he didn't throw me off the right side of the screen. He threw me off the bottom of the screen.
Yeah, you can, the bottom and the top, you can fall off.
Magic Meow says...
move them?
Yep. Oh, I'm gone. Magic Meow says it's beautiful people can still get fooled by Photoshops. Look at some old Photoshops sometimes, like the ones that people were classically fooled by back in the day, like Luigi in Mario 64, and look how bad the quality on those were.
Yeah.
How easy it was. Granted, we had worse monitors at the time, but still, how easy it was to fool people with Photoshops. What are we doing here? Fellas.
Why am I not turning around?
Group meeting.
Oh, sorry, this is cool.
MBs.
Let's meet up, fellow kids. What are we doing here? Why are we why do we go to the top of the mountain to the secret research base?
This is where they're forming the anti-rap serum that'll erase all rap in the world.
Yeah, I think that's a Chick track.
Folks here haven't seen the Mr. Show sketch, Rap the Musical, featuring no rap. I mean, that's pretty much the joke right there, but it's pretty good.
So,
I keep thinking, every time the one guy there with the green pants and the red shirt shows up, I keep thinking that's one of us.
Yeah,
just because they have, like, the exact same proportions as us. There's that kid again. Yeah, stop doing that, please.
Okay, the boxes also say B-Rap on them. I don't know what that means to the plot. Oh, I lost where I was on screen there for a minute. Yeah, they've really not changed the gameplay up much.
No. I mean, we
There's
had
the
that one
downhill
section.
stage, and then yeah,
There's the
It's
one
more
section where we're
enemy-
on the roller coaster.
Okay. Yeah, I want to correct that. It's more the enemies. Like, I feel like they introduced all the enemies really early on, and now we're just they've run out already.
I feel like there's just no functional difference to any of the enemies. Like, there
Yeah.
have been a lot of different, like, looks to the enemies, but everything is the same thing.
The only thing I
Yeah.
noticed is some of the slightly taller ones, you can do like a grab move where instead of throwing them, you like get on their backs and punch them in the
Yeah.
Do we
head.
have to fight this guy?
Yeah.
Probably
Why don't
not.
we
let's
lure
move over
him
to the side.
Yeah. Yeah, go over here so we can...
All right, and I'll
Okay, I get
loop around.
Yeah.
Aha. Son of a. All right, Max.
Great depth, perspective and
Maybe-
depth on this.
Do we have to focus on... Okay. Is it where he would be realistically, or do we just have to match up with his shadow?
It's kind of the shadow. I did manage to get one hit on him there.
Okay, I got,
It's got
a hit.
hands.
Oh,
The
we
fact
got him.
we can glide on each other as well does not help. Half the time I was like jumping and bouncing the other way because someone else was there.
Oh, we might be near the end of the game because we're seeing a boss again. Wait, this guy
Yeah.
wasn't a boss. Never mind.
Nah.
This guy was like a mid-boss.
Kind of. Yeah. Yeah.
I
a lot
like
of
how my
mid-
combos are just like a punch and then he does the little wind up. Maybe it's 2 punches and a wind up. Like I'll get to like lock in and really just beat on someone.
If I have to say there's one overarching theme for tonight, it wouldn't be 3-player beat-em-up games. It would be forgetting who my character is
Yeah.
and just hitting buttons. I shouldn't be forgetting who my character is. My character is pretty distinct from every other character on the screen here.
Yeah.
Same thing for Violent Storm. Pretty distinct, but at a certain point, I just start hitting buttons and I realize I'm just looking off in some other direction on the screen.
Did he say physical rhyme is back? I hope so.
Physical rhymes back. Clap your hands, clap your feet. Basically the same thing.
Oh, that's so dumb. When you do the like shoulder mount move on that guy,
What
the
flag
hat
was that?
disappears while you're punching him, and then it just appears again. Oh,
Oh, great. Fun. Cool.
these guys are just a different art style.
Isn't the Blowjob Brothers?
Check it out. I'm in the house like carpet. There's too many heads on my Blanca.
Blanca Ball.
Who's smoking a blunt out here?
Yo, smoking.
You know, speaking
I'm
of
gonna start calling this smoking. a
You want
Blanca.
that weed?
speaking of ill-placed raps, I've been really meaning to play 7 Samurai 20 XDX.
Ah.
Oh, there, the PS2 one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I messed with it. The gameplay is unfortunately kind of basic.
Yeah, but all the reviews said the story's really good. I'm like, well, wait till you hear about movies. You like the story of 7 Samurai 20XX.
Imagine being the person who played 7 Samurai 20 XDX, and then they watch the movie and they're disappointed by it. This is nothing like the plot I like. Where's the color?
Oh.
Where's the rap?
Yeah. Okay, I don't know if you two have experienced this, but I feel like in this game you can be mid-combo hitting an enemy and then they'll just counter and you're just taking
Yeah.
damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really
I kind of
fucked up.
expect it in games that aren't very good.
Well, at a certain point, the boss, like, it's a boss, so it's going to, like, be like, okay, fuck off. Your turn is over.
Yeah, but I feel like the better way of doing it is to have them do it and when they they're knocked down and while they're getting up they can counter. So at least you have a chance to avoid it.
I want to... never mind. I want to try the thing, but... I like the concept of grappling a guy while you're on a bike or while you're, on rollerblades or something.
Ah, I lost it.
Also, every guy I see, the guys in the green pants are just like, oh, this guy could be played by Alfonso Ribeiro. He's got a real Carlton energy about him.
No, my bike. Thank you.
What if Carlton was badass and epic?
Someone else tried the bike. See if you can get on it.
I can't.
No, okay, so it really is character specific.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, goodbye, bike.
I like this very
Ow.
90s image too. It's like, yeah, guys who skateboard and roller skate and bike all hang out together doing these sports at the same time.
While fighting
Yeah.
and running from bulls. Wherever we're at, it has a real bull problem, because this is the second level where bulls have chased us.
It's actually Spain.
Las Vegas, Spain.
No, we're in Vegas. Yeah. God,
Yeah, it's a London, Kentucky. Why not? Las
It's
Vegas,
weird, like,
Spain. It's Spanish.
not- this game's not unresponsive, but I feel like I'm having so little impact on.
Oh yeah, I've just been kind of whatevering through this whole game.
Yes.
Yeah. It's just like I'm hitting buttons and it might work and it might not work.
Again, that's how I've been
I'm not
approaching
making
the whole
choices
night.
at all.
Oh, this is the worst. Like somehow I think even Guardians of the Hood had a bit more going on for it.
It did. Like, you had, like, button combinations you could do that did things.
Yeah.
More so than just, like, spinning kick that probably hurts me. Am I alive? I'm alive.
Yeah, this and Pit 5 probably the tied for.
Well, we will talk about our rankings. Or, not rankings, our best and worst after this game.
Yeah, yeah.
The gist is serious. All right.
Up. You know what? Now I'm really am feeling the lack of enemy variety, because I think they did front load us with too many of them too fast.
Diversity win.
Yeah, yeah. Got some comments about the health bar system in chat. Video Game King saying the life bars as a highlight for your scores are necessarily confusing, and it potentially makes it harder to read depending on what your score is. Yeah. I get they're trying to save screen real estate.
Oh, she's back.
But
Death match.
you wouldn't have lost that much to have like one more bar the same size as their score bar.
Thank
Okay, I
God
did-
bless you. The song. Is this Christian rap? God, I hope so.
Yeah, well, I know this poster was like in the opening VIN. I don't know if that's important. I really wonder if this female boss sprite was just from a different game, considering like the
resize it.
proportion. Well, that would have probably looked even worse. But just like the perspective proportion, like it's all very different on her.
What? Her design doesn't scream B-rap boys?
Ah. Something about the way that my half-pint little manlet just grabs her knees just seems really pathetic.
Well, we also stand a shortkin.
Do or die.
We're gonna need space.
Does this mean elephants? Oh, we're doing this again.
Yeah.
It's full. It rhymes. It's like poetry.
Well, all right, time for this 30-year-old man to beat up these teens he hangs out with. You're going down, Junior.
Yeah, I picked up. My strategy here is.
Yeah, I know what
think
your
it's
strategy is.
exactly-
I'm not gonna let it happen.
Oh,
You're
really
out.
now? No, that was the strategy.
Oh,
The strategy was.
My attacks are just not like.
no, your attacks are working. Trust me, I'm taking damage here.
You could interrupt me with a lot of these.
I do like discount bootleg Geese Howard here, though.
Yet again,
His name
comes down to me.
Duck Johnson.
That's really good. Yo, if anyone's making an indie beat 'em up or fighting game, use the name Duck Johnson, please. Hopefully, Sid. You work out a licensing deal with Sid, though.
There's Waldo. Waldo is strapped in the background several times.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw Paul S say Wolverine cheers from this. I didn't know what that meant, and then I looked and I was like, oh shit, that is just Wolverine.
Whack Jackson.
Also, Johnny, did you already say that this is Wolfgang Krauser? Because this is Wolfgang Krauser. For sure.
It's Wolf. Yeah, it's like Krauser mixed with Geese.
You know, I said we're gonna go to space, and this is labeled Starship.
Oh no! Wait.
Oh no.
What?
Is this how this works?
Oh, you have to actually avoid damage in this game? That's... Come on now.
And there's a really good face I want to take a picture of. There you go.
Oh, hey, the large lady with the huge boobs back there. Awooga. Remember, folks, pay into the Patreon so we can afford to Awooga.
Could you hit start and see if that...
Yeah.
No? Nothing?
Nothing.
Nope. Can give you coins though.
Okay. Now here's the problem. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do to finish this. I don't... This is an old fighting beat 'em up game. This isn't balanced to be winnable. And I only get one life.
Yeah, how would you?
Okay, one moment. We're gonna learn MAME. We're gonna learn MAME here.
Alright, let's get those dip switches. Yeah. It's gotta be a dip switch, right?
No.
If we dip switch, that will reset the game.
Yes.
So
Oh,
we
right.
save states, yeah.
Is someone find the frame save state button?
Nope, I saw it. There you go. Yeah.
Okay. 7
Oh,
shift.
F7.
Yeah, that's
F7
really fine.
shift, and then low state is F7 not shift.
Yeah, I would. You gonna rebind those or?
No, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay. Just be very careful.
Okay. Wait, there's another issue. Okay. So behind the scenes, I have to play with my controller under a blanket because my microphone picks up all like that sound really easily. Otherwise, my keyboard is not under the blanket. So if I want to unpause or save, I have to like throw this blanket off, and then this is gonna be.
I can hear your buttons. What is it gonna spoil the experience of B-Rap?
You have no idea how many messages I'm gonna get from Cass live saying I'm going to kill you. All right, let me.
Wow.
The blanket
Message
comes
you live
off.
about that. I have to edit out all the lip smacks in the pocket. No, I'm just kidding. That's fine.
Dirty little bum! I'm gonna crack your bone!
Okay. Press. Yes. Yes. Okay.
Alright, forgive me, I need to step away from the mic. I'll try and be as quick as possible.
No save states found. Okay. I don't think I can actually save state. I think something is up with that. That it's not prepared for me to do this. You know what might have to be the case? If I can't save state this, if save stating doesn't work, and I'm not going to sit here and like really try to troubleshoot that live. If I can't save state this, and I can't beat this, we may just have to find a YouTube video. We have to go that route. It wouldn't be the first time, but this is, yeah, I'm not a Shadow Surg. I can't just beat these old arcade games like this. This is unfucking fair. Someone asked if I do Someone asked if I can do a cheat in the same area. I don't know. I really don't know MAME.
Nah, like the dip switches would probably let you do something, but it'd reset it, like Johnny said. So
Yeah, dip switches would absolutely reset it. I know that much.
yeah.
All right, I'll give it a couple of college tries. You know, I got him down to flashing health there. So.
Bravo! gonna crack your bones.
Like, I know he's saying something like, I'm gonna break your bones, but
Yeah,
the
dirty
volume...
little punk, I'm gonna crack your bones.
Crack your bones. But I'm just gonna let him take this round. But, like, the volume's a little down, personally, for me, so I can't hear it that well. So it sounds to me like he's saying, I'm gonna scratch your bum.
I'm gonna crack your bones.
Also, yeah, people are pointing out there's a cheat tab on the pause menu. Is there anything on it?
I'll check. I will.
Yeah.
If I lose this one, I'll check.
Yeah.
Part of me wants to
this
beat
the
him
one.
legit, and part of me
Right.
wants to keep the show moving. We're so close to the end. We're so close to the end of this set. There's no strategy to this game. You just hit buttons. I don't know where the real opening... Like, you can get him in a combo, but... Like that, see? He's not even at low health yet. Okay, one more try, then I cheat.
Dirty little bum. Bravo. I'm gonna crack your bones.
Yeah.
I'm gonna scratch your bum. Dude, sometimes he just doesn't do the faster combo, and I don't know what that's about. Damn it.
God, he's talking like scratch your bum. That's like when I do an impersonation of Jason Statham. I can't really do one, so I just say things like, "Oh, you having a look at my balls, mate? You trying to grab my balls?"
Okay.
What do we got? Yeah. well,
I give it 3 more tries, and then we look up a YouTube video.
Yeah. Video Game King says it's probably a dodge and Wii fight. Like, sure, yeah, but
Yeah, but it's...
the controls
I have
suck.
mentioned before, as I mentioned before, the momentum in the controls are really bad. Like, you have startup before you can start moving, and you have wind down when you're trying to stop.
If there was any fight to remove your rollerblades for, or sorry, roller skates. These are rollerblades. It's not far enough in the 90s for that.
Dirty little bum. I'm gonna crack your bones.
You trying to put my balls in your mouth,
Come
mate?
on. I'm trying to think. If I win this, it'll be a Ninja Gaiden Yaiba moment, right?
You'll never be the same. Everyone's cheering for this clearly grown man to beat up this, like, not even that physically fit teenager.
You're a bug.
I need to...
Try to find
This is my last try before I pull up a video.
Say you're a bug, I guess. Imagine getting beaten up by one of the B-Rap boys.
All right, folks. Folks, we're pulling up YouTube.
That's hip-hop right there.
We're pulling up YouTube. Let me just Sid,
Mhm.
say something. I don't know why I look up engage with the crowd.
Okay, yeah,
something.
that's the plan. Corey says, "You're a bum," I believe is what he's saying. Yeah, I guess so. Could be bum, could be bug. I don't know, because he is larger than them.
See, World of Long Play.
See. You gotta win those tall women for yourself. We don't, I mean... These teens are old enough to fight tall women. I don't know if they're old enough to win some tall women for themselves.
Oh, here's the inevitable Shadow Surg video.
Yeah.
Where he does it without getting hit. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's
Yes,
see.
as noted for any classic game, yes, we acknowledge that it's possible, but it's not a good experience to do.
All right. Let's see. Where does this one start? Here we go.
Tiger Khmer says being beaten up by the brat boys feels like choosing the option of fighting many duck-sized horses.
Okay. Let's see if I have. Let's see.
I have returned.
Here we go. Is
So I had to go take a B rap boy in my bathroom.
Okay, this is gonna be cropped a little weird, but fuck it, let's just get through this.
Listen! Listen! Life is gonna last only for a second.
I was just only playing on the stream.
Yeah.
I only have the chat box.
Sorry, y'all can't. I'll let you know what. I bet you two can guess what it's like.
Sometimes I
video
rap
game
and sometimes what?
Yeah, video game can ask what does the B stand for? Bullshit.
Boys rap.
Yeah,
boys.
boys rap boys.
Hell yeah.
See,
How did the final boss go?
well, right now, if you look at the stream, we're watching a video of it being beat without getting hit,
Oh, okay.
which I guess involves a lot of like the combination attack, which I would have thought would have hurt you. But even then,
Yeah.
it's really just like one or two hits
Yeah.
and then backing off.
Yeah.
I know some beat 'em up games of this era that was a dip switch or is in the service menu. Sometimes you could enable or disable some of the moves taken live.
Sometimes I rap and sometimes I don't. Sometimes I eat pie, sometimes I eat toast.
How
My
can you
diet's
see how
very
long-
good. I don't like to boast. Don't do drugs.
I got him to this
Stay in
point
school.
once with this health.
Oh, where do you see his? Oh, yeah, he's
Yeah, it's glowing.
Yeah. I'm curious, how long is this fight?
This fought long.
Oh.
You fought a hard battle, and the challenge has been answered. You are now the ultimate warrior. The ultimate warrior, Hulk Hogan. I am a child on rollerblades. So that was how you
Is
actually
that
beat
what
the
this
final
was all
boss
about?
of B-Rap Boys. Thank you to Shadow Zerg who did the video. Now let's watch this video about Monster Hunter Wilds and the ecology of this. No, we're done here. We're done. I'm not going to make you. Anyway, folks, that has been Melee Trois, a collection of 4 3-player fighting games. What did y'all think tonight? What was your worst game, and what was your favorite game? I think I know the latter for everybody, but we're gonna go through it anyway. Johnny, what was your least favorite?
Okay, so maybe the hot take, but I'd honestly say B-Rap Boys.
Okay.
As janky and as bad as Pit Fighter is, I can give it somewhat of a pass because it was doing very cutting-edge technology and rendering stuff at the time. And I feel like there was at least... I could feel some amount of skill and player effort actually reflecting in the game. And B-Rap Boy just felt like that you trying was there was no point trying, so you might as well just hit buttons randomly. And that's just as good. Outside of like that last boss fight, that's mainly the problems. There's so many enemies on screen, and the hitboxes are so precise, and enemies can just decide, oh, I win this encounter even though you hit me first, and that kind of stuff. And then, yep, Violent Storm, no contest there.
Who's your favorite?
Yes, yeah, it's even just as a beat 'em up, like that's one of the best of this era I've played. Just really stylish, really fun, responsive. Guardians of the Hood is like, it's weird though, it's bad, but there's parts of it I do like. I just think it's executed poorly, like the forcing players to continue and fight themselves over and over again. But some of the broken, like like being able to block infinitely and things like that. But having the more expanded moveset and stuff, like that one, surprisingly, I liked more than I thought I would.
The us being not centered was starting to annoy me. Sid, what was first of all, your favorite? Violent Storm?
Yeah, Violent Storm.
Violent Storm.
I mean, just it was a fun time. It was very silly. Moves at a decent clip. The soundtrack, incredible. God, not a single loser on that soundtrack, and yeah, I don't know, just like the it's just so silly and like it was fun. Like there weren't a ton of moves, but I felt like I got some decent utility out of them.
Well, you mentioned losers. What is your least favorite of the night?
Also, B-Rap Boys.
Hmm.
So, okay, I feel like, yeah, I made this comparison a long time ago when I played the PS2 version of Rygar, where I'm like, well, God of War, like, because they're both, like, similarly themed. Like, God of War has a ton of moves, but you only really use 2. And then Rygar doesn't have a lot of moves, but it feels like you need more. Like, you don't have enough kit for all the stuff you fight in that game. And B-Rap Boys is one where I was really like, I gotta be able to do something else. I didn't fully explore everything this game has to offer within the first 2 minutes, did I? But I did. We all did. There was nothing else to it combat-wise than the 2 buttons and the grab. That's it. It was... And even like the larger enemies, we can do the special grab on them. It's functionally the same as the other grab. It's just a different animation. It didn't seem to do much that was very different. Whereas like Guardians of the Hood and Pit Fighter, like I was doing moves. I'm like, oh, how did I do that? So like, yeah, the inputs are bad and there's not a lot going on, but like, I don't know. It seems to kind of come out in the wash in terms of like enemy variety and play style. But then Pit Fighter and Guardians have all those moves at least, so like you could try and do them again or recreate them. It had the dodge move. It's not good, but it's more interesting. B-Rap Boys really... God, I didn't care at all what was going on in the game.
Alright, my favorite of the night was Violent Storm. As everyone else said, I love that game's style. It's, you know, it's sprite work, it's music. It is certainly not one of the best beat 'em ups I've played, I think, but it is a fun one nonetheless. It has enough variety to what kind of moves you can do to be entertaining. I think maybe with 3 people it feels a little cluttered because how big the sprites are.
Yeah,
but it's a fun one.
Yeah.
My least favorite, I'm gonna go with Pit Fighter. Pit Fighter just felt worse to control for me. B-Rap Boys is really bad, right? B-Rap Boys also felt really bad to control. Especially that momentum stuff, like, sucked. But I still felt like I had more control over B-Rap Boys than I did with Pit Fighter. Even if that's at a loss of complexity of controls, I felt I had more of a handle of like what I was doing at any given moment than I did in Pit Fighter. Pit Fighter to me really did feel like B-Rap Boys was just, I'm just mashing these buttons and eventually the game is going to end. Pit Fighter was, I'm just mashing these buttons and eventually the game is going to end, but I almost have no idea what my buttons are correlating to. So I felt like I had even less control. Yeah, and also just the frame rate on Pit Fighter Boys was really suboptimal.
Pit Fighter Boys, yeah.
Pit Fighter Boys, yeah.
It was a dude-centric affair, yeah.
You know, the Pit Fighter Boys at it again, little tykes. No, the frame rate on Pit Fighter was like real bad.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I saw.
It made everything, you know, feel worse. So like, yeah, Pit Fighter just like felt the worst for me. I will say though that Pit Fighter and B-Rap Boys did the same gimmick at the end of the game, and B-Rap Boys is way fucking meaner about it. The fact that like if you lose the fight, even if you have 2 lives when you put in a quarter, right? But each life is its own bespoke try. So
Yeah.
B-Rap is way meaner in that respect. But for the vast majority of the game, I much preferred it over Pit Fighter, even though I really did not like B-Rap Boys like one bit.
I also think in terms of like arcade design, that's also bad because I feel like if you were playing that in the arcade at the time, you would give up way quicker than if you could just put more money in and like continue mid-fight. Like having to restart the fight, I feel like most people would go, oh, well, I can't beat this then, and then they would never play the game again.
Yeah, that's like, you can't, if you can't power your way through it through sheer money, then like, yeah, why bother?
Yeah.
Like, I couldn't bother to finish it, and this is free.
Oh, well, that's a damning statement.
So, folks, I hope you enjoyed our little Trois. I know there's maybe more than 3 people here today, considering all of you, but I don't mind if y'all watch. But thank you for watching, in all honesty. If you like what you saw here today, and why wouldn't you, then perhaps you would consider subscribing on Twitch, subscribing on, or becoming a member on YouTube, checking out the Patreon, which is this command, I think. Yep, there it is.
Yeah.
Those methods will financially support us and give you access to the Patron Saints channel in the Discord, which Sid is linked to. That channel lets you steer the direction of the show when we ask about things about what we're going to do next, some poll suggestions, etc. That's the only place to really suggest stream ideas as well, because we've axed the suggestion box for everybody just because too many people asking stuff. If you can't monetarily support us, we completely understand. Feel free to join the Discord anyway. It is free to join. We do a lot of hangouts in there very often. And also, check us out on YouTube. Send the videos to your friends. We do have a playlist of suggested viewing, 20 handpicked videos that we think are good for onboarding. Or if you know 2 other people who share your interest in beat-em-up games, maybe link them to this video. Also, if you want to know more about Pit Fighter in particular and all of its conversions to home consoles, we have a video for that too in our One and Done playlist that you can check out. Cass flew solo on that one, and you can see everything else that Pit Fighter has to offer. Let's see. Upcoming schedule. It's still tentative right now. Countdown Vampires should be next week, right? This Saturday, I think we are potentially thinking of doing something with light guns. Yeah. That's going to depend on Cass, though, how they are feeling in a couple days. Again, caught by the morning sun and burned to a crisp. And Monday, maybe, just maybe the start of our new series of streams, a new day for us to start streaming. I think we're calling it Casual Mondays at this point, maybe, but it is going to be a slightly different format than usual, in which we're not just playing bad games. We're bringing whatever game we want to the table. We're going to show off what we think is interesting or what we've been playing with a more relaxed approach to it than some of our more research-intensive streams. Those VODs will not be on the YouTube channel, though. They will be here for as long as Twitch decides to hold them, or they will be available to our patrons to view over there. But yeah, once we get that started, we hope you'll join us, because I think we can manage to be funny over games that aren't necessarily bad. Although, knowing us, we will probably be still bringing bad games to the table that we wouldn't otherwise have a place for in the show. Last thing, I think, is the podcast. Podcast at badgamehalloffame.com. Also available wherever fine podcasts are served. The new episode is not up yet, right, Sid?
Not yet, no.
Not yet, but that it will be coming.
Yes.
So look forward to that one. And I think with that, we are ready to begin a raid. So, let's see. I wish the buttons on Twitch were labeled. But let's see, who's doing what? Following. Yep. I thought that name for that game was Soul Feces, which it's not. You know what? Let's raid Smite. Smite is doing something called Gong Show. Control how long I play these games for. So we love a good gimmick around here. And on the thumbnail, I don't know if they're playing it right now because of the gimmick, but it looks like I see Terracon, which is something that we've played on Games from a Hat.
Oh, yeah. That's a cool one.
So who knows if they're playing it right now, and if you want, you can go there and tell them to stop playing it, I guess, given how that gimmick works. Oh yeah, they're still playing Terracon right now. So, we will see y'all on Saturday with something or other. But until then, I've been Player 1 Chucky.
I've been Bodacious, Johnny Baghead.
And I've been, there's no defeat, you sooner die. Challenge the beginning of the Sith.
I put up the ball for the alley-oop and watch you two just look at it in the air, let it fall to the ground. I gave you an easy way out.
But the controls were really unresponsive, so I couldn't get it.
I just, that's tradition, though, is the fumble.
Yeah. Granted, mine suck, so thank you for picking up the slack. Anyway, good night, everybody.
Later.
Hello.